Yeah, check that. No, I got it. Right. I'll tell her that myself.
They was talking all that talk, so I'ma see them when I see them, niggas. Everybody around me got that Nina, got that heater with us. Give a fuck about they mask on, we know I DM niggas. Caught them lacking on that IG Live. Hold up, you see them niggas? What fame? You eat when I spin, I almost crash, I drop my Glock 9. All these fucking sirens in my ear, I pass a stop sign. Think if I don't make it on this beat, then I'm on Fox 5. The shooter, he would not die. We've been beating with them niggas for like all our life. Few them niggas like to shoot, few them like to fight. They be talking like they sliding and we know they might. We gon' lay them niggas down when we creep at night.
Yeah.
Gun range, got me bird hunting like the gun game. Fuck fame, chopper get the blitz and all they ass and I'm like, what fame? Blizzard on your block, I come through sliding with that cocaine. You niggas ain't got no name.
I've been trapping all my life, that's why I'm toting on this pipe.
Let's go.
Bro,
It's Thursday! Yeah! How did I go into the fucking stream?
Now he fighting for his life. Moms knew I was a trapper, got caught playing by the stove. How I running from that kitchen, put a fork on the road. Niggas say
Is that water outside? It's my water, nigga. Oh, nah. My freezer. Nah, it is icy.
I know, I heard it. I looked like,
Yeah.
Bad bitch when I enter.
Let's go.
Big bags in a sprinter. No pussy like this on Tinder. Dirty Diana, get you a camera. Where they be hating, need me a hammer. Where I be dripping, think I'm a scammer. Big old booty, think I'm a dancer. I got head
I only have. I only drink two things: alcohol and water.
I be switching up on them. Been corners in the forum.
Let's go.
Before I signed, I was touring. Pussy got a nigga snoring. Pink slips if I'm ever whipping. Private jets if I'm ever tripping. Baby 9 if I'm ever gripping. Keep the 9 so I'm never slipping. Bloody shoes, LB dripping. Game time, find your bitch missing.
Game time, find your bitch missing.
It's really just a bunch of haters and a bunch of niggas that be asking for a bunch of favors. Nigga, let me know what plate you want. It's a dozen flavors. I turn your crib into the club with a bunch of lasers. Cause niggas had guns before they tried to make it legal. Dump a bag on the table, split it with my niggas. Eagle spinning in the
Yo, I feel like
movie on your block. The Regal squeeze until you see through me and Biff like Mamba and the DJ. If it's up with me, get up with me. Just stop the chatting.
What?
Spin my name before that new me.
Just stop the capping.
These niggas sold a few grams, then they started rapping. I watched who was getting money, then I started trapping. My youngins looking for some new ops. They said they need a new strain. They've been stressed out, trying to let out all this new pain. Got some new Glocks, throwing flame like they Luke.
They hear you, though.
My
Until
niggas in the same gang, about to catch the same stain.
Yeah. Let's go. That was the intro. Rick Rude, 40 Block, Operation 40. Was good? Oh yeah, nah. It's all right. He didn't even start yet. Like usually he already started. He already did it like 4 times before we started. But
the way he lit it again.
It's Thursday, man. What's good, y'all? We here. Yo, listen. First of all, I want to apologize for last week. We had to take a little breather. We need to take a break. There was something that had to get done. So I'm gonna give y'all my apologies on that. And next time we will let people know before. Had a lot of people hitting us up saying like where we was at. But that was on us. I apologize, man. But it was good, y'all.
Chilling. What's going on with you?
I'm chilling, man. Long ass fucking week, bro. Long ass week.
It's not even done yet.
Yo, all of us play sports here, right? You played when you was younger?
Yeah.
You played too, right?
I played.
I did not know this. Listen, I gotta give my mom 1,000% credit at this point in time. Because having 2 different kids in 2 different sports in 2 different schools and then having to go pick up my other kid. Bro, I am exhausted.
Well, the good thing for me is I played football, and then my sister was young enough so she could come to my games. Then when she entered high school,
you was out?
Then I was able to.
Nah, bro. No, it's the hardest thing. I think, I'm tired. One has a game one day, then one has practice, then the other one has another game, and then we got to transfer from one game to the next game. From that to then I got to go get my son at a certain time, then to go back to another game. Bro, it is exhausting. And I'm thinking that, and my mom telling me the other day, I'm like, yo, I'm tired. She was like, imagine how I felt when it was just you. Yeah. You ever had to do that? Like, your moms felt like had to like take you to all your what you did, basketball?
Football.
Football too? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so football, like all that shit was crazy. Like, I didn't even realize how much time it takes out of like going. And then my stepdaughter has a full tournament from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Saturday.
This Saturday.
And my daughter has a game at 12. Like, I'm exhausted. This is weeks. And then my daughter has a game Friday, tomorrow, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
You better drink thousands of Red Bulls.
Red Bull, I'm lucky I'm energetic, bro. If I wasn't, I wouldn't be able to do that shit. It's tough. It's tough. So my week has been really, really, really long. Besides, and them being sick at the same time, man. But it's tough. It's tough. But you know what? I had them. I got to do it, right?
So let me ask you this: do you think it's harder to take care of your kids when they're sick, or do you think it's hard for a woman to take care of her man when he's sick?
The only thing I'm gonna say to that is I don't get sick, so I can't really have a really big opinion on that because I haven't got sick in years. I don't ever get sick, so somebody to take care of me will be like a stretch. So I mean that could be up to you what you think.
I don't have kids. I don't know.
What about a woman taking care of you?
Oh, I'm a big ass baby.
I think
I'm a big ass baby, bro.
I think all men are somewhat of a big ass baby when they sick because typically I think we are the muscle of the household. So when you get sick, it's like the house is compromised. Some ways.
But you do all the cooking and all that?
I don't do all the cooking.
I think that's different. Let's just hypothetically speaking say you live with your shorty though.
Okay.
Right? You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
I think it's different when you don't live with your shorty because I got to deal with it if I got my kids and I don't live with her. Like I still got to cook.
I feel like I can't really talk on the kids part, but if you live with your shorty and, for whatever reason, she's not feeling well, I think it's appropriate for you to step up and make her breakfast, make her dinner, make her lunch, whatever. For the simple fact that it's only going to happen once a while, once in a blue, because men, we try not to give that vulnerable side, I guess you could say.
I don't know. When Sam is sick, you take care of her?
Yeah.
You rub her feet, yeah. You rub her feet
I
too?
be getting her shit and stuff.
I be getting her shit. If you need Tylenol, go get it.
Yeah, some soup. I'll get you some soup and shit.
I'm going to make you some soup.
I said I'll go get you some soup. I'll go get you some.
Let me go to the store, get a couple noodles.
Neither one of y'all
Nah,
cook?
like Chinese.
You
Huh?
cook?
No. And it's not like I don't know how to. Like I grew up with mad sisters, so I have some
By
knowledge
the
on
way,
cooking.
I'm glad
But
you said that because the post that you put up on Facebook.
about my sister.
Yo, that shit had me crying because you tagged her and I was like, who the hell is this? And I looked and it said the family and that was the only light one. I was like, yo, you're an idiot.
Nah, yeah. Like I said, not you with the colorism.
Yeah. He don't take care of you? Let me know. Let us know up here.
What you mean? I
We
do.
wanna know.
I just don't cook. If she needs something, I go get it. I feel like that's taken care. Just because I'm not cooking the soup don't mean I'm not taking care. I'm getting you soup.
But what about when you sick? Does she take care of you?
She get me soup.
So it's an even trade.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all, man.
She get me
She don't
soup.
she don't make soup. She'll get me soup.
Let me go get this nigga a nice couple noodles and shut him up.
Yeah,
Nah, she be going to like the Spanish spot shit.
Oh, so she get the real shit?
Yeah.
And you just go to the bodega and get the couple noodles?
Nah, I get like if she need that, I'll get her that too. What you mean?
all right, she said she go get all your stuff. All right, that's cool. What about you though?
Do I cook like gourmet meals? No, I definitely could fuck up.
Some cereal.
Nah, that's
Honey turkey and
what I'm
cheese.
saying?
And shit.
Honey turkey. I can definitely make you a fucking sandwich.
Now the sandwich gonna come out a little pretty hefty, you know what I'm saying? The right amount of mayo if you need it, pause the double the protein if you need it. You know what I'm saying? But do I cook? I cook, but not like on some gourmet meals, like not like mommy or grandma, but
Yeah, nah.
it's edible. Very, very good edible.
And what about vice versa though?
Oh no. That's a different ball game. I'm sitting there on some dog shit, licking the fucking bowl if I have to. That should be fire. That should be fire. The other night she made me some rice and spinach with some air fried chicken and some grilled chicken.
Damn, nigga had
Same
two
time?
chickens.
So you had two different. You asked for two
flavors.
proteins?
I didn't ask for it. You can take
Nah,
it.
you was about to.
Don't use my line.
Niggas about to
Don't-
shine.
He was about to say, don't use
two
my
different
line.
meats.
Yeah, don't use my line. Don't use my line now.
Hey, you caught me. You caught me. I was about to
Hey!
You caught me because I definitely was about to say that shit.
That's crazy.
It was about the wild.
I was like,
You about to go crazy for no reason.
huh?
I'm trying. You know, I'm trying to be down with the cause. You know, right now, you know, it's a different ball game. You know, before parking was an issue.
JT looked defeated.
Parking not an issue no more. You want to see back, my
day.
brother? You want to see back?
No, I'll sit over there. It's cool.
Sure.
No, it's only this.
You
You good?
That's fine.
No, you in camera though.
All right.
No. So you don't gotta sit over there.
How you feeling, my brother? I like that. I like this.
Appreciate that. man.
Yo, by the way, those jackets are fire.
What jackets?
The Earl Monroe jackets. The Nike shits.
Oh yeah. We treat our players right.
Did you get the sneakers?
Did I personally get a pair of sneakers?
No, did you get the ones you asked me? You asked me for their size. Did they get them?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Oh, we'll talk about that later. But what's good, JT, man? You tired, man?
It's been a long day. It's been a long couple weeks.
That's why I apologize to y'all for last week. We dead missed because, man, sometimes that man right there, hardest working man in America right there, man, he needs a break. He needs a
It's
break.
been a long couple weeks. Just even today alone, just had to teach 5 classes. I'm trying to organize something so that way all the boys in this business class, well, I think it's a couple girls too, taking the business class. We're gonna take them and get them fitted for suits. They're gonna get tailored suits, each of them. So I'm trying to organize that
For what?
for their business class. So just
What
like,
would they need a suit for?
well, just like
Just to
present,
look presentable?
present the company and stuff like that, and just for the experience, for real. That's really more so what it's about. Yeah. So then I taught, did that. You had practice. Then we had parent-teacher conference. Then no, I'm good. I got some right there. And then after that, Kibbs Bay, and had the Kibbs Bay Boys and Girls Club doing some mentorship stuff over there, and then here. So now we here, we working.
This nigga really trying to set up his political run for real.
That's how, he's definitely gonna like go for that shit. Like he put that shit as a poll one time too. You think I should go for what you said? You think I should go in politics?
Yeah, should I leave education for politics?
Yeah.
And it definitely crosses my mind sometimes because like education is not being taken as seriously as it should. Like I really don't even want to get into it because I'll start getting like emotional and shit. But it's like it shit is sad when you walking through these hallways and like you just are like starting to lose hope because like these kids can't read or write and they're teenagers, and it's like.
Do you think that? I mean, ask you a question though. Do you think that that was before 2020, or did it happen after? After, because I feel like after they was just like during 2020 they just let niggas go.
It started with No Child Left Behind. If we're gonna be completely
What
honest.
is that? When was that?
Bush era.
Early 2000s.
Yeah, that was
Early
George Bush.
2000s?
Yeah,
Oh, word?
2000s,
Damn, that.
yeah.
So y'all feel like it was that long ago?
Yeah, that's when
When it
nigga.
started.
We
Social
probably
promotion.
all felt it. We probably all felt it in school. When we just see that one dumb motherfucker in our class that you know really don't belong in the grade with us, but he's just there with us. That's the No Child Left Behind. That was just not leaving kids behind, even though they weren't qualified enough to go to the next grade. That motherfucker should have got left behind.
So how does that change then? I guess like is it a changeable process? Because then just let these little niggas get left back.
Yeah,
I know somebody who went to the Lehman
I'm pretty sure the issue was
for like
though,
7 years because he couldn't pass.
I'm pretty sure the issue was though back then that people felt like people were being disproportionately left back in terms of like our communities compared to others, for one, and two, just like the disadvantage it puts the left back kids in terms of like society and shit like that. I'm pretty sure that was the main reasons as to why niggas did it.
I've actually never looked into it. I don't know why they did
I
that.
agree with you because I feel like when you have a kid who's left back for whatever reason, whether it may be behavior or not meeting the certain criteria, I think it does go in fault of not only the school, but maybe it would be like a 60 or 70 to 30% parent issue as well. Because if your
It's
parent
not the
wasn't,
behavior issue. It's different. Like,
but well, in regards to just the behavior issue, I feel like that goes with the parent. But if it's something that's just
okay. I can give you that
academically,
one.
then I think that's part of the school. Because if a kid, it falls back on the parents some way somehow. Because a lot of times parents can't discipline their children, and when they go to school, the teacher's not going to deal with the nonsense. So what? You're not doing your grade. You're not doing your work. All right, cool. So I'm going to give you a failing grade, which is part of my contract. If you're not doing what you got to do, then legally I have to do what I have to do. And what that does is now I give you a failing grade, And that failing grade accumulates, and next thing you know, you're held back.
But I feel like, forgive me if I'm wrong, maybe because I feel like we're not that far apart in age and schooling, right?
No, we're not.
But back when we was younger, niggas got left back,
Right.
No, people's getting left back in kindergarten.
right? Am I bugging?
That's how
Yeah,
we-
but then it was a certain point where it changed. Now people were still getting left back. Obviously, if there was no way, like you can't explain this on the records of why you're passing this kid, then obviously
right.
that motherfucker's getting left back.
But
now if you have a kid that, let's say, maybe fell 1 or 2 classes, all right, you know what? We'll push him forward. He can make it up on the back end or some shit like that. Just
like put him in like remedial.
summer school or something. something.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
But notice this all takes place in the elementary and middle school, because in high school there's no getting out of that.
I mean, there is now. Though.
No, it's not even in high school.
There is now.
There is. That's what I was about to say. Like,
in the public school era or the charter school.
I think both. It depends on the school policy. Like,
So let me ask you this then.
Go ahead.
You have a student who's a freshman
Right.
who doesn't do what they got to do for that year. You have no credits. Now, are they promoting you to? Are they giving you those credits?
I think no credits is crazy though. I'm not saying somebody with no credits.
All right, but you have kids out there who a freshman year who don't work, don't do what they got to do, and they come back as a sophomore in regards to grades, but in regards to your status in high school, but you don't have the credits that go hand in hand with your grade status.
So basically, you just you're saying that that person is a sophomore technically, right? Because it's the second year.
No, they're not a sophomore. Period. Like that's what we got to start making these kids understand. If you don't have 11 credits, you're not a sophomore.
Right.
You're a second year freshman. Period. I don't care
But
how
are
long
they
you've been
saying that? And are
How do you get out of
yeah.
high school then?
But to that point, right? So I could just use our school as an example, and this is a big discrepancy. Like a lot of teachers agree and have like back and forths with, is like we're not allowed to give kids zeros, right? So say for example, I assign an essay and you don't do it, I can't give you a 0 for it. The lowest grade I can give you is a 55 or 45, some shit like that.
Is that passing?
No, but now what that does is it gives you the opportunity to pass overall if you do enough assignments. So say, for example, if I'm at a 60 or whatever, and a 0 would have brought my grade down to
55.
55, but then now I get the 55 or whatever the minimum grade is, and now I can get bumped up potentially to a 62 or let's say 66, just for the sake of numbers, right? So now you could get a kid that passed the class who necessarily wouldn't have passed it if you were allowed to give zeros. So again, like a lot of schools are starting to adopt that policy, and I think that gives a false representation of what a kid actually knows. Because if I'm giving you a 45 for an assignment that you didn't even do, technically I'm saying you know 45% of the material that
It's already
that should have been submitted.
Mo, what
You
up?
don't.
Mo, what up? Everybody go. We need everybody to go and follow 15 Rounds of Boxing,
Yes,
Four
yes,
Corners
yes,
Boxing
yes, yes.
on YouTube. We need to get them to 1,000
Yes.
by next week. I'm trying to do that. Trying to do that.
do it.
1,000 by next week.
Done.
Please, everybody, go watch the last podcast. They had a lot of guests. And you know what? What we going to do, I'm going to take a little bit of their sauce. The ex told me to do it. If y'all want to come up here anytime to talk to us, the link is in the comment section. If y'all want to come up here, y'all come up here and talk to us right now.
Yeah, tell us how y'all feel about these 45s and zeros, please.
Facts, please. But so this is the thing too, right? You know, one of my baby mothers is a teacher. Well, she was a teacher. She doesn't not teach anymore, right? So my son is actually like a fucking genius. Like that, he's mad smart. So when we got his first report card, they gave him like 2s. I don't know if you got to do this too. I don't know, but they gave him 2s. But then when we went to the parent-teacher conference like that, she was like, no, he has all 4s, but if we put a 4, it doesn't show any growth.
That's stupid.
That's dumb.
And
That's stupid.
she was upset with that. She was like, but like if he's already at this level, whatever, like, cause she'll give him the paperwork. By the time she's handing out the rest of the paperwork to he's already done. She has a folder for my son for extra work. But she cannot put a 4 on his progress report because it doesn't look good to the school.
That's stupid. No, I'm
So you
I'm
want to
a million
discredit
percent
the
against
child?
that.
Exactly. That's what showed. My baby mother was tight. She was like, wait, hold on. Like, why is she giving him this when we know for a fact that he's the only one in the class that knows all this shit?
Because they do that to parents who don't know any better. So now when you have this
No,
situation,
we brought it up, though.
But this is what I'm saying. Y'all did, but now how many other parents probably got that same report card and was just like, they probably said something, but it wasn't anything past a conversation. So schools do this all the time where they'll take advantage of families that just don't know any better, and families forget that they're the ones that have the power. So if you're not going to parent-teacher conferences or you're not having conversations with the teachers and the school staff or administration, then these things will continue to happen. And I don't know, man. I'm just totally like just over it. I'm over the whole education system as of right now. Is this a joke? And at the end of the day, it affects the kids who don't deserve to be affected the way they are being affected. Like I'm walking past classes and kids aren't learning. I'm going to other schools and kids aren't learning, and teachers are just bullshit, and it's just like this is super frustrating because at the end of the day, these are our babies. Like these are our kids.
Are you
Ours.
well, I'm gonna ask this to all three of y'all. Are you like kind of like scared for like when you guys have kids that grew up in a generation where teachers don't give a fuck?
No.
Oh,
I've
no,
said this
because you're a
before.
teacher?
No, because I'm perfectly fine with homeschooling my kids.
Yeah,
That's what I was gonna say.
This
That's
before.
what I was gonna say.
I want my kids homeschooled. So there's
But
that.
even if I did send them to public school, I know what red flags to look for. Especially if I'm in New York where there's plethora of options. I think it's different when you're in areas where it's like there's one high school. And if that high school's
Okay.
fucking up, it's like,
What am I supposed to do?
what do you do from there? But in New York City, there's so many options. Like in the Bronx alone, there's a bunch of options. And then if you don't like anything in the Bronx, you could easily go to Manhattan and find something. So I'm not really, I'm more so afraid of the environment, like where the area is where my kid is going to school and how they're getting, like how they're going back and forth to school. I'm more nervous about that than the actual like curriculum. Because my kid could be standing outside for the bus and the nigga just feel like it, just try to do something.
Don't you feel like that's everywhere though at this point in time?
No. No. Absolutely not.
Because if my kids are going to school in the suburbs, they ain't getting robbed at the bus stop.
They're going to the mall.
And they're getting picked up by buses too.
That too.
Oh, that's a good point.
Like, this actually happened the other day. A kid was at the bus stop and got cut in the face
What?
at the bus stop in the Bronx. So it's like, that's the shit that's like, I would be more nervous about.
So I have another question then, because like when my stepdaughter she's in junior high school,
Right.
right? They cut I guess they cut the funding. I don't know, but there's no school bus for her anymore for 7th and 8th graders at all, which doesn't make any sense for me because they still got to go around the area. Why not just pick up the other? Now she doesn't have a way to get to school and back to school. Oh shit, we got somebody here, man.
What's up? What's up?
Can we hear it without this?
Yeah.
Can they hear it without this?
Yeah.
Yo, Mo, what up?
What's good, fellas? What's good?
Well, Dollars, talk to me. What's the word, King?
Nah,
good?
man. I'm listening to you guys' topic on the situation with the kids, and I gotta agree, man. I used to coach high school, and I coached high school boys varsity, and man, it was crazy, like how some of these kids' vocabulary was at 11, so good. Like just to get them to describe just the basic comprehension of sentences, putting basic paragraphs together. It was like at like an 8th grade level, bro. Like that's how crazy it was. And like
Wait, but what grade are you talking? So you said
the
they were at 8th
situation
grade
with
level.
you, just with your child, with your
Hey,
the
Mo,
son, you said,
Mo,
I believe.
He asked, what grade was they
grade?
at that they were at an 8th grade level?
Hold on, I got a lot of echo.
Probably the junior, senior class. He said
You heard us?
varsity.
Oh, that makes sense, though. Okay. Tell them to just keep going.
Yeah, keep
No,
going.
I got kids that are 11th graders,
11th
and
graders
and
at
they're
8th grade.
still writing like they're in an 8th grade level. Like they couldn't put sentences together.
Go ahead.
And I used to ask them like, "Yo, like like, don't you go to class? Don't you have this?" And they're like, "Yeah." My teacher said if I just do enough to do extra credit, or if I do enough to do the 65, then I do enough to get by and I can pass. And I feel like as an educator, you should never let kids feel like the minimum is all they are good for. Because when you put that image in a child's mind, because I'm gonna say child because they're still developing their skill sets of how to do comprehension thinking into going on to being adults. They're always gonna accept the minimum. They're always gonna accept the minimum. So you should always excel at a higher level with kids. So like when you said that, just it really brought me a flashback when you said that the teacher only gave your son twos, but he's really at a 4. Like, no disrespect. If I'm a parent, I'm going straight to the administrator and I'm going straight to the board, taking my kid out this class. Because you are hindering my kid's potential.
No. The only thing I disagree with that is that when we spoke to her, she told us for a fact, she was like, "Oh no, he's at this level. We know that I have to do this because the school's telling me to do this." That was the only thing. She's an amazing teacher. I give her that. My son loves her. She teaches him very well. But at the end of the day, she was like, "This is what they told me to do," and then we had to understand it. I understood it. Go ahead.
And that's even more disheartening because now they got her hands tied. So if they're doing that to your son, imagine how many other kids they put a ceiling on. So like, I would have had to take my kid out that school. I don't care how good the teacher is. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna let anyone put a ceiling on my kid and their education. If that was the case, I would have tried to find, maybe you guys can look into it, see if he can still go to a gifted school. Because if he's really that good, listen, don't put a cap on my kid's ability.
Yeah. No, I felt that. I understand.
And I feel like, unfortunately, I feel like that's the sad part when it comes to education in the urban areas. They put a lot of caps on us. We get outdated school books. We get outdated everything. But if you go up to Riverdale, you go out to Connecticut, they got the most high excel a lot of things. So it shouldn't be like that based on where the kids is at. If the kid is intellectually talented and smart, then they should be challenged and it should be put in a setting where they can be at their best potential. Not just be placed in a setting based on the neighborhood or based on what the school system thinks is right. But at the end of the day, we do know school's a money game too. So who knows what type of funding they're getting, quote unquote special funding, for having kids who are performing at mediocre levels.
I feel that. By the way, everybody go and follow. You want them to follow which page? Fight Night Mo?
Yeah, Fight Night Mo. That's my new page.
Four Corners Boxing. Please go.
Yeah, they can follow Fight Night. Fight _ Night _ Mo MO.
And shout out to the 15 rounds of boxing, Four Corners Boxing.
And we on TikTok now. Man. So if you got TikTok, you can follow Four Corners Boxing.
Oh, on TikTok? Let's go.
Yeah, we got TikTok now.
All right, we're gonna have to make that shit. We're gonna make that shit go up from here.
Yeah, I'm gonna need y'all help with that for sure.
1,000 by next week.
Yeah. But now, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. You already know how we do, family. But now I just wanted to touch base with y'all, man. I love the topics you guys always talk about. You guys always talk about great topics. You know what I mean? You guys don't sugarcoat nothing. You guys go from sports to politics, and I love it.
Appreciate you, bro.
Did you guys talk about that topic? I just saw it on the news today. Maybe you guys, I'm not sure if you guys really talked about the senior serial killer.
The what?
The last name is Marcelin. MARCELIN. It's a senior serial killer.
A senior? Like he's just killing old niggas?
Bro, 85 years old, and he already got like 2 to 3 bodies. They caught him
85?
They caught him because he dismembered somebody's body part, and he had it he had it inside his wheelchair, like sitting under the seat.
Nah, cops gotta boom him on sight. You can't even play
Yeah,
around
bro.
with that.
He
Nah,
been
they gotta
doing
let
it
him.
since
They
the
gotta let it go on
'60s.
sight.
He been doing it since the '60s, and they let him out of jail twice for multiple murders.
They gotta boom him on sight. That's it.
What?
He gotta go.
Nah, that's
And
crazy. Nah,
and
I
now
You're not
they
playing.
just transferred him because he switched over to being transgender. So now he identifies as being a woman. So they transfer him to a lesbian prison. He's 85 years old.
Nah, you gotta send me that link so I can read up on it. I need to
I'm
read
gonna send
that.
you the link when I get off, Jess. I got you.
All right, copy. Send me that. Appreciate you for coming on, man.
That's a fact.
All right, fellas.
Thank you.
Salute, fellas. Keep doing your
Salute.
thing, man.
Always.
Yo,
Most def.
85-year-old. Huh? Are you good? An 85-year-old nigga just with a wheelchair. He had like a dismembered body. I gotta read that shit.
That's what I'm saying. They
That's
gotta
like a
boom him.
movie.
Nah, they gotta. Nah, that's
I literally
real life.
just did. Y'all watch the movie X on Netflix?
Nah.
No? Oh, well, it's basically like it's like filmed in like it's supposed to be like the 70s or whatever like that. They trying to film a porn, but they rent out like a cabin.
That's that shit with Zendaya.
Nah, with Jenna Ortega.
Oh yeah.
And it actually was pretty good. It was kind of corny, but pretty good at the end. But obviously the serial killers were like 70, 80-year-old people.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and it was crazy how they was doing shit. But so when he said that, like that's what popped in my head. That movie, I was like, oh shit. So
That's wicked.
you never know.
You never know.
I'll beat the
Actually,
fuck out of an old nigga.
that's what I'm saying, bro. Somebody gotta stop that, man.
It
There's no way he's
depends.
just running
It
around New York
depends because
City
like in the
that.
movie, like she did it smooth how she bodied the nigga, right? I don't think I could have been. I think I would have died the way she bodied one of the dudes. But the other people are stupid. So it depends on how he's bodying them. How
That's
he's
what I'm saying. If he's doing it on some like just rolling up on people and hitting them with a pin,
That's what
like
I'm
on, if he's doing something like that, then you may not know what's going on. Yeah,
Like a bowling pin?
No, like a sharp pin, like a little like poisonous
Just
pin.
imagine the old
And
nigga in
just
a
pop-
wheelchair.
a bowling pin hitting niggas in the head.
If he's doing that, that's crazy. But if he's doing like the little like the pin that could like pierce their skin or whatever, or a needle, and people just don't see it, all right, cool. But I don't know, 85.
He
He's been
probably
doing
hit
it since the
niggas
60s,
with like the
though.
Ted Bundy, like, oh, I need help.
And then, we don't think this is funny.
Yo,
Help.
nah,
Just a
bro.
fragile old
Somebody
man.
gotta stop that, man. This is not okay. 85
I need
years
to
old,
read
Ricky
that. I
Adams.
need to read.
Where's Mayor Adams, bro?
Ew, that's why.
Yo, fuck
That's why
that
Kyrie
nigga.
left.
Yo, he's beefing with Kyrie.
That's
I
why.
know.
That's why
I know.
Kyrie said, "Yo, ask Mayor Adams."
Shit is bad, bro. Shit is
Yo,
bad.
this is like, no.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I am not a fan.
So just to recap, you had a hell of a week.
Yeah, man. Even yesterday was a long day.
How did we get back there?
Nah, but you don't know. I was going to ask questions.
Even yesterday was just a long day, but it's all right. We pushing through though. Weekend's
We got
almost
it. We
here.
got it. We here for y'all.
One
We
more
gonna do all
parent-teacher
this shit.
conference tomorrow, so we'll be all right. And we got a trip tomorrow too. So
It's a half a day though, right?
yeah, but then we got parent-teacher conference, and then I'm organizing a trip to go downtown. So it's gonna be a long Friday, at least for me. And Saturday we got a game at 1.
Oh,
So,
one?
Yeah.
All right, we in there.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
I'm in there.
Everybody got games. Huh?
I'm in there. Yo, my daughter plays, but I think they already said that they forfeited that shit again.
I know next week they got a game almost every day. at
Monday,
home.
Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. No, and they got 2 games on Wednesday. Half of the team are going away, half of the team staying.
Damn, they playing back to backs.
Back Monday, Tuesday. I'm telling you, tomorrow the one team forfeited. They don't know if they playing Saturday, so I guess that depends on what goes on with y'all. I don't know because they never fucking know. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Damn, that's bad for load management.
Yo,
Niggas is
Well, they got a
running
lot
this,
of players, so they'll be all right.
niggas is running the 65
Mo,
game
I got
rule.
it. Mo, I got it. What you say?
Said niggas is running the 65 game rule.
Oh,
Yo.
this is the
Oh, that's a good thing though. What do you think about that though? Because Embiid got hurt because of that.
Embiid didn't get hurt because of this. Nigga, Embiid's been hurt his whole career.
right.
Agreed. No, I agree with that.
Right.
I agree with that. But
He
but
missed.
if
He was a rookie 2 years later because of his hurt.
Yeah,
his
no,
hurt.
I agree with that. I'm not disagreeing with that. But what I'm saying is for him to be in the category, because obviously they get incentives, they get bonuses, they get money for becoming an all-star, MVP, and all that shit. And he was having an MVP year, kind of. You know what I'm saying? Depending on who you're going to ask, right? because he had to play those games, and that game he did look hurt, and I was tight because I did put my money on him that game. But I was so tight. But because of that, he had to play, and now he tore some shit, right?
Like a meniscus. Yeah,
that's
left
not,
meniscus.
But now he's not eligible for some of these things that he probably needed. Well, not needed it, but wanted to get compensated for.
I don't think Embiid is a good person to use for statistical evidence of the 65 game rule causing injuries.
I agree.
Now, if you want to say like Tyrese Halliburton, because he just went down, didn't he? I'm pretty sure
he's back.
He's back.
He's back. Yeah, he had 11 games, I think, off because of the hamstring.
Oh, okay. But he might not make the.
No, he made it.
No, I'm saying he might not make the cut for
like 65 games.
No, he made it for the All-Star.
No, not for the All-Star. I'm saying for like the awards and stuff, like the first All-NBA and stuff.
If he misses certain amount of games.
That's what I'm saying. But because of that injury, he might have missed the mark.
Yeah,
is what I'm saying. So
and
now
I disagree with that.
That might
He's balling
okay with that. You got to play at least 65 games because it's like
so now you like the rule,
huh?
So you like the rule?
Yeah, I love the rule because well before that he might lose out on like $40 million, $50 million because of that. But it sucks. But this is a reflection of players in the last 10, 15 years with this low management bullshit where they didn't need it. Mm-hmm. So now you sitting out games where people's paying their money to go see you. I'm talking about like people paying their hard-earned money where they probably saved up or they probably sacrificed to pay for these tickets to see certain players, and these players are not playing. So they had to make that rule to enforce these players to play. And it's weird to me because in today's era, the science and the medical staff is much better than it was in the 90s. And in the 90s, the superstars were playing 82 games if they could. Jordan, Malone, Ewing, Barkley, if they could play 82 games, they were playing 82 games.
With hand checking.
With hand, huh?
With hand checking.
Yeah. Jordan definitely played 82 games.
How many
for
games
sure.
in the season?
82.
So you tell me he never missed one game?
Nah, a lot of niggas didn't miss no games,
I'm saying
bro. He was saying like if he was available, he was playing.
If he could play, he was playing.
That's what.
Well, yeah, the man played with the flu, against
exactly.
the Jazz.
But this era, they're not doing that. They're like, oh, I'm not feeling it tonight. The plane ride was terrible. I'm saying now. Like, what type of shit is that?
I do like that. I do like it also. I just don't like the fact that like let's just say like Tyrese Halliburton, yeah, he's balling or whatever like that. I think it depends on the type of player you want and the team you want and if they like how y'all going and how you playing in general. Like if you playing in an All-Star caliber and you get hurt for 2 weeks, that shouldn't do anything to your stock because you're hurt. I agree with you on the rest shit. I don't think you should be doing all that shit. I know all that shit. I cut my toenail the wrong way. My toe hurt. I'm not gonna play. I don't like that. But if you're hurt, what am I supposed to do? Accidents happen.
No, if you're hurt, that makes sense to be out. Yes.
But I like the 65 game rule. But I'm just saying, I think there should be some like exceptions of what if he plays 62? Does that count?
But here's the tricky part with that. If you do that, then you open Pandora's box to like everybody's gonna find a loophole around it. So it's like you gotta kind of have like a hard stop because if you don't, then it's like okay, now we gotta see the seriousness of the injury. Then it's like okay, how do you take a knee injury more serious than an ankle injury, like or an elbow injury? It's like either you make the 65 or you don't. I'm perfectly fine with that because I feel like a lot of these players can play through some of these injuries, and I get it. We want to preserve the players for the ultimate goal of the sport, which is to entertain. But at the end of the day, we have to entertain on a night in and night out basis. And if we can't do that, then fans aren't going to go to these games. Like I can't imagine paying for Knicks tickets that are already overpriced, and then I go to see Jalen Brunson, and he just doesn't feel like playing.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be tight. As a fan, I'm gonna be tight.
So the rule is you have to play at the bare minimum 65 games
to be able to qualify
MVP.
for awards. And the awards is what gets you like the big salary boost.
Right.
So like for example, I could be eligible for $100 million, but then now if I make first team All NBA, I'm getting 150. So that's kind of like the incentive.
Yeah. But I also understand that this is really for the upper echelon of people, like the people that we want to see. You know what I'm saying? Like
the bum LeBrons and all.
That's
KDs
crazy.
and
listen,
That's crazy.
I'm not a basketball guy.
Nah, we not doing that.
So I get to say what I want to say because I'm not a basketball guy.
No,
What'd you say?
You can, but we not doing
I
that.
said like the bums.
I appreciate you.
We're not doing that.
But I'm sorry if I offended you. I'm sorry.
We're not doing that.
But
I'm
if-
not even a LeBron fan, but we're not going to disrespect
All
him
right.
like that.
I hate that nigga.
Nah.
I feel like he's a crybaby. Is that fair to say?
All
He is.
NBA players today are crybabies, babies, except
okay.
for Kawhi, because he don't talk.
All right.
Other than that, the rest of them are crybabies too.
I'm sorry. I just want to say
Because of Kawhi, because he don't talk.
you don't talk.
Y'all want to stay on sports real quick?
Well, let's just finish the week.
We good. We good with the week.
Nah, Jay. Nah, you good? You good?
He's good.
Yeah.
Need a shot?
Nah. Nah.
We can stay on sports real quick.
Any upcoming events in regards to sports that you want?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
by the
all
way,
say something right now though.
Oh wait, actually nobody saw that, so never mind.
Which one?
I was gonna retract something, but nobody saw it because it was for my school project, so never mind. When I was saying like Chet playing better than Wemby, yeah, fuck no. Yeah. When I said Chet probably had a better chance of winning Rookie of the Year, yeah, fuck no. Yeah, fuck no. Yeah, that's done.
Yeah, that was just us three.
Yeah, no.
I don't know if it's done.
Nah, it's done.
If they factor in winning, that's what's going to make it tough.
Yeah,
Nah.
that's true. That is true. If
I
they
don't-
factor in winning, the Spurs are not winning.
But it's not an MVP thing. It's just Rookie of the Year. It's how the like when you look at the rookies,
Is
who
this
performed the best?
that's yes, yeah.
Like that's what the award typically has been historically. It didn't matter if like niggas was winning or not.
I agree with you. But if they do factor in winning, he's out.
No.
They the
If
last
they do that,
seed.
that's ridiculous because
Chet balling though, so it's like hard to like he's balling.
yeah, but Chet's balling in a good system. Wemby's balling in on a fucking shitty ass team, and they're still playing
You know what the-
competitive at the very least until fourth
Crazy thing
quarters.
is when I was watching the game today, it was before I left. I was watching the game and I was like, Pop is still coaching them, and I know, and he knows that they're not gonna win. But I feel like he's coaching them right now just to get them better, like as a team. Because he knows they're not gonna win, but they're like
He's coaching them, but they're tanking.
Yeah.
For sure.
At
They're
100%.
tanking
100%.
to add another piece to Wemby.
100%. And I don't
That's
know.
crazy.
It is,
Yeah,
but
you can see it, though. You can
it's
see
something
it.
like Nikola Toppin, nigga. Some Europe from some point guard. Spurs love they overseas niggas, so they looking at that nigga to draft him and pair him with Wemby. But they even though they got Wemby, they still tanking. 100%.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys watched the fight last weekend. My man Peter Dobson fought Conor Ben.
Peter!
Let's go, man. Shout out to my man Peter Dobson. He didn't come out with the victory. He did not come out with the victory, but I think he did a great job. Fight night, X and Mo and all of them had a great conversation about it early in the podcast last night. Probably me and you just gonna go a little back and forth because I know they didn't see it. What you thought about it?
I thought it was a great fight, man. I'm not even gonna lie. It lived up to the expectation. Both fighters came to play. They came prepared.
go.
They both put on a show. I think it was worth the time to watch. Definitely worth the money if you were there to see. I think that, with Conor being the A side, I feel like he brought, the A side energy with the shit talking and the back and forths and even the way he fought too. Like he backed up a lot of what he was saying. He showed that he has skill. I felt like, Peter represented the Bronx the right way. He showed that Bronx grit. We didn't get the outcome that we wanted, but I felt watching the fight that the strategy was to lure Conor into the deep end since he's never been in a 12-round fight before, and then Peter was going to finish it off with the kill. That's what I think the strategy was. I think they had to revert to plan B because Conor lasted longer than they expected. So, but once Peter started letting his hands go and Conor saw that and felt that power, he knew that he had to be a little bit more tactical. The first round, Conor went straight for the haymakers. He was throwing haymakers, and he was landing some of those strong rights.
Nah, he landed a lot.
But Peter was showing that, I could take that and still continue to march forward, which I thought, again, was that Bronx grit. We're not backing down. We're not running away. We're going to keep stepping forward until we get the result that we want. And unfortunately, that night we didn't get the result, but we went out on our shield, and I feel like that's the beauty of boxing. And he showed that, if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out on my shield. And I think you gotta respect that from any sport. Any person that's willing to go out on their shield, you gotta respect it. And I was just thoroughly proud of him, man. Like to take that fight 5 weeks in advance, you got that call. and to have a 5-week training camp and prepare the way you did and represent and go on with that confidence, you definitely put the world on notice. People are asking questions about who's Peter Dobson. You're going to get another fight, and I feel bad for the next person that steps in that ring with you because I know it's going to be a big problem.
Fact.
And I can't wait to see it. I'm super proud of you, bro. Don't hang your head at all, ever. Get back in that ring, do what you do, and continue to show the world why you need to be one of the best fighters in the game.
Let's go. Yeah. To piggyback that, I got a text message yesterday. Sent me like, "Yo, is this Peter?" And I was like, "Yeah." It was like, "No way." They didn't even know that he was. So like a lot of people are still watching and still gonna see his growth and everything like that. My only opinion on the other side of the fight was that I felt like he had a little bit of ring rust. He's been out the ring for almost 2 years, and it kind of he stood there. He was getting. I don't feel like Conor Benn ever hurt him. I don't feel like he hit him a couple of times. He hit him a lot. He hit him. He caught him. I'm not gonna lie. He did catch him, but Peter ate them shits like nothing. And I feel like the ring rust is a little problem. And I feel like if he would have thrown his hands a little bit more in the first, second, and won those rounds, he would have won the fight. And then Conor Benn was even getting frustrated. He was throwing headbutts.
Yeah, that too.
He was throwing headbutts.
And then the ref
Had to
said
tell
something
him
about it, but he didn't take away the points, which I thought was unfair.
Yeah, me too. And I agree with that. And he threw a headbutt. He had to tell him to stop or whatever like that. Like I think when Peter started to hit him and he felt Peter's power, he was like, "Oh shit." And if Peter would have threw his hands and a little bit more, I think that maybe I don't know if I'm gonna say he would have won definitively, but I think that it would have been a closer card because I think that card was bullshit. I think the cards were bullshit.
I didn't think the scores, especially the first judge, I did not think those
119.
I think it was 119, 110.
No, yeah, I'm trying to think about it. It's
well, whatever the numbers were, I feel like the first card was not an accurate representation of the fight.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think that all the cards were perfect. One just had him winning. The two other judges hasn't only winning another round. That's it. I don't think that was real. That's my opinion. That's my opinion.
So with situations like that, and this is where you get into like the politics of boxing, it's when you're like the underdog like that, if it's not definitive that you are winning these rounds, they're not going to give it to you.
But that's the reason why I said I think Conor Benn just looked more active.
And that's what a lot of them go based off of that. But if your punches aren't landing and your punches aren't affecting the opponent, then it's like, how valuable are these hits that you've given them? So, but again, man, it's a great learning curve. I'm super glad that he got the opportunity. Now the world is asking questions about Pistol Pete Dobson. If you haven't followed his story, go follow him at Pistol Pete Dobson on Instagram. Go tap in with that brother. Go show him some love, and especially if you're from New York, back that brother up because he's up. He's here. He's not even up next. He's here.
Matter of fact, if y'all even want to go even further than that, go watch our interview with Peter Pistol Pete Dobson, and then when he comes back, y'all gonna see the growth and everything that he's done because he'll be back here sooner than later.
Right. And I'm not even gonna lie, my favorite round was probably round 4. I want to say round 4. That's the one I think he won definitively. One of the ones that he won definitively, where it was like I seen him hit Conor with some things that made him like, oh shit, like this is gonna be a fight. And it was crazy because even like leading up to the fight, it was like the amount of, I don't even want to call it disrespect, but for Eddie Hearn to say that he never saw Peter Dobson fight and he thought that Conor was going to stop him just goes to show what they thought of him versus what the actual product was. Like, this was supposed to be a fight for Conor to basically regain himself from all the PEDs and everything that got him banned in the UK, and it really didn't go that route. Like, this was supposed to be a stoppage, early stoppage, or a late fight stoppage. That was most of the people's predictions. Even if you look at Vegas had Peter down.
They had that shit at plus what? With like 8
plus 820.
Yeah, like plus 850. Some shit like that. Right? So like everybody was again, like this is why you gotta love the Bronx, because no matter the odds, we can overcome anything. That Bronx grit, that Bronx heart, that backstory, that everything that you've been through, that pain that you have in your eyes, like when you have that, there's nothing that you can't accomplish. Nothing. I'm telling you, nothing. And he proved it that night.
I also feel like he did prove there's a blueprint to beating Conor Benn.
I think so.
Because I really don't know a lot of Conor Benn's fights. I don't really. I'm just being honest. But a lot of people that I've heard and a lot of people that I've spoke to and a lot of people that I've seen, shout out to Four Corners Boxing, when you go and listen to them, they tell y'all all the facts about whatever y'all need to know about boxing. I didn't know he fought those people. You know what I mean? I didn't know that he was the type of person that whoever he was, whatever. And everybody said that Peter showed the blueprint of beating somebody like him. And I'm just saying, the next person that Peter fights, I just feel bad for y'all. It's over.
One thing I can say to give Conor credit, I felt like he did have pretty good footwork to pick the spots that he wanted to get to. But I don't even think it was more so the speed. I think it was like the footwork and the hand speed, plus like I didn't really see Peter doing a lot of like head movement. Mm-hmm. So I think it made it a bit easier for Conor
to get hit,
to get his hits in. Mm-hmm. But again, when they started brawling and actually fighting, Peter showed like, yo, I can stand. If they box again, I guarantee you it'll be a different outcome. I'll put it like that.
I agree.
I'll put it like that. And then now, like, and the thing that like kind of like is not irking me, because it's like I would never want anybody to be blocked from getting their money. But now I'm starting to see like people put Conor in the names with Tank and Haney and Tio. Or I haven't heard Tio, but like the Four Horsemen.
Oh shit, Tio fights today.
Yeah, Tio should be fighting soon. So now I'm hearing his names in those conversations, and it's like, damn, like. Peter deserves that shit. Peter deserves that shit.
Yeah, I think okay, before the fight, I told myself if he was to win this fight, this is a platform where his life changes forever.
I think it changes forever regardless.
Me too. After the fight too also. That's what I'm saying. Before the fight, I told myself if he wins, his life is changed forever. Now people know who he is, whatever like that. But I felt like after the fight, showing who he was and how he fought and everything like that, his life is gonna be changed forever no matter what. Because I think that he showed who he was, and he's gonna get another fight soon. And I just feel bad for who's the next person in that way. And Peter wasn't scared to put that O on the line because he was 19-0.
I think 17.
17-0. He wasn't scared to put that to go up there and fight. And the first time headlining on the Zone Boxing. Shout out to the Zone Boxing. Man, Peter, we here with you no matter what, bro.
Eddie
Win,
Hearn,
lose,
Al
draw.
Heyman. Let's go. Let's sign some paperwork.
Let's go.
Let's get my boy signed and get him the right promotion so he can get the right fights and continue to push his career forward.
Right. One more sports thing. Super Bowl.
Before we talk about the Super Bowl, we gotta talk about the Pro Bowl.
Oh,
Nobody gives a fuck about that.
That's nasty.
See, there you go.
Nobody gives a fuck about the Pro Bowl.
They might as well make that flag football.
Yo, they did play flag football.
That's why I put that out there.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
They played flag football.
What's wrong with that though?
Nothing, but nobody gives a fuck about these niggas playing flag football.
Flag football's lit.
It was a good game though, I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's what I'm saying.
But nobody cares. Like it's not competitive.
Flag football with professional football players is crazy.
Yes, your era, like what you doing with the girls, yes, that is very much competitive. They wasn't competitive. They were just friends having fun.
I just want to say that it was somewhat entertaining.
It was.
In regards to how
I watched a little bit of it.
Pitching the ball back and going this and doing that. That's all about.
But they were just having fun.
It was. I just wanted to say
it's an all-star game.
It was.
But Super Bowl pick.
But it's not. It's nowhere near as exciting as other all-star games.
Agreed.
I will say that.
Agreed. I like what they did though. All the other little obstacles they do to bring people and fans involved and like.
I didn't see that.
I did. They did like an obstacle course. They did like a tug of war. They did They actually played Madden before that, and whoever won got the thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? They did little things that was different. I like that. But besides that, the game is not competitive. Just like the NBA All-Star game, it's not going to be competitive until the fourth quarter.
Yeah, but there is no competitive nature.
You know what I mean? Fourth quarter, 3 minutes. Oh wait, now they do that. But they add like what 24 points or something at the end or some shit like that, or what? There's an end number that you got to get.
I think
to.
they did that once. That was after Kobe died.
Right? They did some shit like that, right? But I think that's
like
what
game 24. Or
something. There was like there was an end score. That's when the
Oh,
game
yeah,
gets
yeah.
competitive. But before that, it's not really competitive. It's just for you to chill with your friends and have fun.
And highlight dunks. And
Yeah, exactly. But Super Bowl, who you got?
talking to me.
Whoever wants to go.
You the football man.
Yeah, you the football man. Yeah, who you got?
Football insider.
If anybody want to come up here and talk with us, man, the StreamYard link is right in the comment section. Y'all can just hit that link and come up here and we talk to y'all.
I believe there's a different variety of keys to the game.
Okay.
I believe that if the 49ers defense stops the Chiefs offense 2 times, along with field position, along with putting the ball in the end zone and not kicking field goals,
All these niggas lost.
I feel like they're gonna win.
You just said mad shit they gotta do just to win.
But it's very it's not easy, but it's reachable. It's reachable. That goal can be reached because the way you have 2 great ends, right? You have 2 great ends on the Niners. You have a solid defensive tackle. If you can keep him in that pocket, right? You can keep Mahomes in that pocket and not let him scramble right or left. It can be done. And put a little bit of pressure on him, it can be done.
So you're taking the 49ers?
If.
No, there's no ifs here.
I just said there's multiple keys.
No, we don't do ifs.
Part.
We take a pick.
I didn't get to the second part. There's a lot of stuff that goes into this in the Football Insider. Remember? Thank you. So now the Chiefs, on the other hand, are able to stop the run and stop the quick passes and put a good amount of pressure on Purdy. I believe the Chiefs can win. So my opinion, I'm gonna go with the 49ers for the simple fact the ultimate key is defense wins games, and the Chiefs does not have a great defense.
What?
They don't have a great defense. Great defense. They don't have enough pieces to stop the amount of offensive power they have. You got McCaffrey. Who's stopping McCaffrey?
I think you underestimating the Chiefs.
Hold on.
defense.
You got McCaffrey. You got to cover on the run. He can run the ball. He can catch the ball from the back.
Right.
You got Debo who can do the same thing, but he's also on the outside. You got Brandon Ayuk and you have Kittle. That's 4 pieces. Now, if you go on the other side, don't get me wrong, the Chiefs have Mahomes. They have
That's it.
They have
You
Rice.
don't even gotta go down. That's it.
Mahomes is not that. He's not
that what?
He got
He's
Kelsey.
not that guy.
Bro, I was.
He's not that guy, Jay.
All right, so let's have this.
He's not that guy.
What do you mean when he's not that guy?
He doesn't have that. In my opinion, he doesn't have that it factor.
What? He don't got that dog in him?
Not
Talk about it. Your camera's right there. Go ahead. Your camera's right there. Go
You
ahead.
right here?
Yeah, right there. Go ahead.
Mahomes does not have that it factor yet. That dog, that Bronx grit you was just talking about.
We about to kick you off
He
the pod.
he has a dog, but he has the Chihuahua dog. He doesn't have the Roddy. Not yet. He's on the verge. I give him that. Yes, he does not have that Roddy, Pit Bull, German Shepherd, Malinois factor just yet. What makes him have that? Because he took out who?
Because he's been in 6 AFC championships in the 6 years that he's been a starting quarterback.
I understand. That doesn't mean anything, though.
What do you mean that don't mean anything?
Who is he playing that often?
You can only play who's in front of you. Brady did the same shit.
No.
He ran the fucking division with nobody else.
If you're gonna put Brady in this conversation, then you gotta put every single accolade that he had, which means the tight windows, not that miracle throws that he be throwing. We talking about getting the ball from the 5-yard line and putting the ball in the end zone under 2 minutes. Go ahead. I'm just saying, in my opinion, I'm gonna tell you my opinion. He does not have that grit yet. He has he has a handgun. He don't have that fully auto just yet.
What the? All right.
That's just me.
Hold on.
That's just me.
Hold on.
That's just me.
You got that 3D printed shit?
Bro.
I ain't gonna go that far.
Hold on.
That could get the metal detector all that. That's crazy. That's just my opinion.
Fucking crazy.
That's just my
It's
opinion.
like, this is bothering me because you're a
Listen,
football guy.
but we're not going to the stats. We're talking about my personal opinion.
No, I just want to read some things.
I don't care what the-
2018, 5,000 yards, 5,097 yards, 50 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. 2019, 4,000 yards, 26 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. 2020, 4,740 yards, 38 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. 2021, 4,839 yards, 37 touchdowns, and 13 interceptions, which might have been his worst season
How many interceptions that total?
in his career. 63.
That's a lot.
Bro, he's been throwing for 4,000 yards every
I'm not
year.
saying I'm not discrediting that. But
you
that's
crazy?
But what I'm talking about, that grit factor, when you take that, how many interceptions was that?
63.
If you take that 63 and drop it down into the maybe 15 to 25.
Bro,
Hear me out. Because it has been done.
By who?
Come on, man.
4,000 yards and how many picks?
I'm not talking about the yards.
The yards matter.
So does the picks.
Right.
How many opportunities you just gave away? 63 different times.
All right, but I also threw 219 touchdowns.
That's fine.
What do you mean?
That's fine.
All right, bro.
2019.
219 touchdowns in 6 years,
That's only
bro.
like
I understand.
People don't do
20
that in their career.
I understand that, but that's what I'm saying. This is my opinion. I kept saying it. This is my opinion.
You're right.
I don't think he has that Rottweiler kind of.
But why? How many times has he proven he could be down in a playoff game, come back,
Down by
and
how much?
win?
All
Bro,
right.
he was down 17 zipping
I'll
against
tell
the
you what.
Texans, bro.
I'm gonna end this right here on mine. After I say I'm gonna be quiet until he could pull a 28-3 Super Bowl
Come on, that's
comeback.
unfair, bro.
He's not
That's
gonna be
unfair.
there.
That's unfair. That's,
The greatest
that's
comeback
unfair.
in
That's
NFL
unfair.
history.
That's
Can I get my
unfair,
camera
bro.
again, please? Can I get my camera again?
This is
Thank you.
crazy.
28-3. Until he does that, he will never, in my eyes, again, my personal opinion, have that Roddy.
But if he
Grit
doesn't,
move.
but this is my thing. But what if he never gets down that much because he's
This is
Patrick
what I'm
Mahomes?
saying, bro.
What you
Like,
mean?
this is crazy.
Just because you're Patrick Mahomes does not mean anything.
Yes, it does. What the?
I was with you until you went off
Yes,
the
it
rails.
does, bro.
This is my opinion.
Bro, this is somebody who just put up like 26 points against the Ravens. Did he not? One of the best
But you
defenses
said he has to
arguably
be
ever.
28. He did 26.
Like, come on,
26 to
bro.
what?
What was it? He was down 26.
No, he was
no,
down
what I'm saying.
17.
17.
Until he comes back from a 28-3 in a half.
But why would he? But this is
In
my
a
thing.
Super
Why would he need to be down?
Because
28?
that shows that fire, that drive in you.
Bro, he was down against the Bills. He came back and won.
For
He
how-
was down against the Texans. He
How
came back
many
and won.
points though? How many
But
points?
why does that matter?
It matters.
No, it
The
don't.
same way how you telling me that the interceptions does not matter because you threw 4,000 whatever fucking on yards.
No.
It's the
I'm
same
not saying.
thing.
I'm not saying interceptions don't matter. Interceptions matter.
Okay.
Brett Favre threw a bunch of interceptions. He's arguably a top 5 quarterback. So it's like again, but when you're throwing the ball
So
at the
did-
volume
so
that
did
Patrick
Peyton
Mahomes is
Manning.
throwing, we got to look at his touchdown to interception ratio. That's the stat that matters if you want to add interceptions.
Again, this is my opinion.
That was crazy.
This is what goes on in my head. This is how I feel.
Okay.
He doesn't have that grit, in my opinion. Now, a lot of people gonna say, he don't got it. A lot of people say, he's this big guy on the pod. He's talking crazy.
So then by that standard, then who else has the grit that you're talking about?
Again, 28-3
So Tom Brady's the only quarterback in NFL history that had that type of grit.
in these odds.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. So not
These
Peyton
So
Manning.
nobody right now.
Peyton
not-
Manning never did
not-
that. Brett Favre never did it.
Not Brett Favre. Not Steve Young.
Steve Young and no QB has done it. If you could name me one right now, I will gladly.
28-3 in the Super Bowl?
No. Who has come back in a Super Bowl at a large margin? Tell me that. You can Google it. Go ahead, tell me.
Best.
So that's your criteria?
Because I'm a
Just the
Tom
Super
Brady
Bowl?
fan. Yes.
These Tom Brady fans
is
are like
the
LeBron
best
fans,
QB,
bro.
the greatest QB, ultimate time. Nobody's topping it. In my again, this is my opinion.
You wilding right now.
This is
I
my
was with
opinion.
you with the 49ers in the beginning,
I'm still gonna stay with the 49ers for those keys.
but you saying
The
that,
man is don't get me wrong.
but
He's
you saying Patrick Mahomes is not a dog? It's
I never said he's
crazy.
not a dog.
You said he was a Chihuahua.
That's a dog.
Oh.
That is a dog that you put in front of your door when somebody walking by your door and will bite you in your hand.
Hat-trick mom.
But a Roddy, the difference between a Roddy and a Chihuahua is what? A Roddy's gonna sit there and let you think you got the green light, and then I'm gonna come bite you in your leg and fuck your whole shit up. There's a difference. He's a dog. I give him that. I give him the credit. He's doing great things. He's on his way to being arguably maybe number 6 out of the top.
So how you feel about your dog?
Wait, whoa.
Hold on. Wait, real quick. How do you feel about? Wait, what?
Out of a top 10, I'm giving him 6.
Yo, this guy's
Top 10, I'm giving him 6.
Bro.
he's top 5 easily.
How many? He already got like 2 rings already, right?
Yeah, I think so.
He got 2 rings already. He got 2.
Well, your dog
this is
lost to
frustrating, bro.
Eli Manning.
Twice.
Right.
Twice.
And
He lost to
arguably
And
the
he
greatest
lost
comeback
to-
ever.
Lost to Eli
He
Manning.
lost.
Does this go back to our conversation where it was a head-to-head conversation? He lost to him head-to-head. Paul
Fucking bum.
lost it twice.
Okay.
So that's
a
your dog.
My dog also took down the best defense at the time, which was the Philadelphia Eagles when Donovan McNabb was playing too.
All
Let's not
right.
forget
And
about that.
Patrick Mahomes just did that with the Ravens.
The Ravens is not it's not the same. Let's not do that. That's
What?
Like, that's like comparing the Dream Team with Kobe and
Who has a better defense?
and whatchamacallit to the Dream Team.
Who has a better defense?
Now,
Right now. Who has a better defense? Right now.
to be honest with you, 100% honest with you,
Go ahead.
I honestly do not know. Here's my reason why. I don't have time to watch football like that.
Okay.
I don't have time. I'm too busy, trying to make my life a little,
I understand. I'm gonna look it up.
Yo, who's best? Baltimore definitely had
Probably
one of the
the
best.
Bills.
Defense in the NFL
Bills, no.
this
Probably
season.
the
We
Bills.
fucked up. I'm fucking with the Bills. We fucked up a couple of times.
No, yeah, everybody fuck up a couple times, but I'm just saying the Bills could potentially have that.
I think the Baltimore had higher than the Bills actually. I think defensive rating was higher.
I'm just saying this is again my opinion.
You watch football?
Nah, nigga.
All right, so you picking who? Just pick a team then.
Taylor
team.
Swift.
All right, so you with the Chiefs. All
I'm
right, you with the Chiefs.
with Taylor Swift.
Listen, that's just my opinion. I'm sorry if I offended you. To
No,
everybody online.
this
I'm
is
sorry.
just
is my
crazy.
opinion.
This is
You said
crazy
some
rhetoric.
outlandish
To
shit.
say
It's
that Patrick
not-
Mahomes is not a dog,
I never
bro,
said
is
that.
Crazy.
I never said
He-
that.
you said
I
he was
never
a small
said-
dog.
He is a small dog.
Bro, to
He's
call him a
growing.
chihuahua, bro, is just
He's
blatant
annoying.
disrespect.
He's annoying.
Because he
Jalen.
wins. He
No.
wins, and he wins a lot.
The same way how everybody hated on Tom Brady, called him the little chihuahua at the
Who
same time.
hated Tom? Nobody
A
ever.
lot.
People-
Everybody hates Tom Brady and the Patriots.
People hated Tom Brady because he won all the time. They didn't hate him because of his skill.
I'm not hating
You're-
because of skill. I'm hating because he's not Tom Brady.
Okay.
That's why I don't like him that much.
Crazy.
Tom Brady's at a
That's
10.
crazy.
He's at a 7. That's my opinion.
That's
He's at
crazy.
7?
If 7. Tom's at a 10. He's at a 7.
7.
So who's at an 8?
I don't think nobody's at 8 yet.
This is crazy. This is just all right. All right.
I don't.
I see what type of Tom you want.
Until
I got you.
until you reach a
28
certain
to 3.
level, you can't get put in that category yet.
What
And
level
the
else he has
level
to do,
is
though?
7 rings, 1.
Come on, now you're taking it too far.
All right, let me ask you.
Taking
Let
it
me
too
ask you.
far.
Let me ask you a simple
wild,
question. Let me
bro.
ask you for the panel. Let me ask you a serious question. What is the sole purpose of you playing a professional sport?
Win a championship.
Thank you.
And get paid.
Thank you. He got the pay part. He's what the highest paid NFL player.
One of them.
One of them. I give him that, hands down. Made more
Nobody
money than
does.
time.
500 million.
I give him that. No,
Right.
but now when it comes down to the hardware, nobody has that yet.
And nobody may ever pass it, but in terms of skill,
He may.
no. 7, no.
He may. Look, he's been to 6 AFC championships.
Right.
He lost to Tom twice.
Right.
Had he beat Tom, he would definitely have been in the mix. I give him that. He's on his way to going from a Chihuahua to a pit bull right underneath the Roddy. I'm
No,
sorry.
he's a pit bull, right?
Yo,
I'm
After what we
sorry.
just seen him,
Wildin',
after what
bro.
we just seen what he did to the Bills, and then what we seen him do to the Ravens in back-to-back games, bro, we're not even gonna have a
Let's
conversation.
not say
about
back-to-back games. It's not like it was on Monday and Tuesday. It was a week.
All right, so
It gives you a lot to do in a week. In a week
In
span,
2 back-to-back
in a
playoff
week
games,
span, you could dissect every play
Right.
in the book.
and it works vice versa. So they're able to dissect everything that Patrick Mahomes does, and they still couldn't stop him.
I'm not saying that he's not a great QB. I'm just saying he's not on the level of the greatest.
Bro,
You're
you know,
bugging.
this is like talking
He's
to
not.
LeBron fans.
You're bugging.
I'll take that.
Yeah, that's like talking to LeBron
But the
fans
difference
are
between
delusional.
I'm not delusional.
You're delusional right now.
I'm speaking facts.
No, you're not. You just
Again.
called this nigga a chihuahua.
Yes.
That's not a fact. He's
Okay.
he's the
right, fine.
best quarterback in the league right now.
All right. I'll give you. Let's upgrade it. I didn't call him a Shih Tzu. I called him a Chihuahua. You know. All right, but let's. I'll give him a pit bull. Sound good? Sound better for you?
All right.
this
So
is
I'm
crazy.
curious. I'm curious.
This is
Oh, you don't give him a Frenchie?
Them shits is retarded, bro. Niggas can't
I'm
even
curious.
bark.
Let me ask you
Yo.
a question.
them niggas be singing.
Tom's first 6 years versus Mahomes' first 6 years. Who was better?
Why are you gonna ask him? 'Cause he's definitely gonna say Tom Brady.
I'm not.
And I want to know why.
Tom Brady is a pocket passer. Mahomes has the ability. The abilities that these two QBs have are very different. So I'm gonna go with Mahomes because he has more abilities in regards to moving the ball out of the pocket.
But Tom had more rings.
What was the question?
Who was better in their
He
first
trying
6
to Bugs
years?
Bunny you, bro. Be careful.
I know.
I'm
trying to lure you into the trap.
clarifying questions.
That's crazy. This is
It's not gonna. My
honestly
my
really
thought is not
think
gonna
he's
change.
gonna go this deep.
I'm gonna say Mahomes for the simple fact of the ability to move.
But he still
ball
has that ability.
outside of the pocket. Ability to move the ball
All right.
outside of the pocket.
And Tom Brady never had that ability. So at what point? So why isn't he better than him right now?
Because if you put Mahomes in the pocket, Mahomes not getting that ball out in less than 3 seconds.
So he gets the ball out. That's all that matters.
So wait, so your criteria is only rings, I guess, at this point in time, right?
No, because he
No,
just
I'm asking
said.
him, like, cause I don't know what his criteria is, cause you making his point.
I'm not. Believe me. I'm
Your
not.
criteria only to him being
he
better.
just threw out a diamond. I just cut it with a spade. If you want to get real,
That's not true.
in my opinion, it is.
I play spades, bro. That didn't happen.
All right. I'll tell you what. He just. You know, let me make it in simple terms. He just threw down a 5 on dominoes, and I just threw out the 5-2 on the copy.
So you got the copy, cool.
There you go.
No, fuck out of
Trying
here.
to tell you.
Don't. No, you don't.
That's crazy.
No, you don't.
This
That was
I
a.
just came out with 2 jacks, and I just came out with an ace and a king.
Nah, you came out with just nonsense and called it and called it facts.
JT.
Again, this is my opinion.
That's
I'm
Yeah, but
entitled to my opinion.
You were entitled to your opinion, absolutely, but you got to have some type of facts to.
Everything I
stand
just
on.
said is facts. Hardware. If to answer your question, hardware. Plain fact. Simple. Another fact. 28-3 comeback. No QB ever done it.
But for you to be 28, for you to be down 28-3 against
All right,
the
cool.
Falcons is disgusting.
How? They was the best team in the NFC.
So what?
Childish, bro.
What does
In the
that
Super
mean?
Bowl, the highest level game.
Bro.
In the Super Bowl.
Okay.
And then won in overtime. How you come back from that? That's like saying
Even though his knee was down at the 1 yard line, but we ain't got to talk about that.
oh, here we go.
We ain't gotta talk about that.
All right, cool.
We ain't got to talk about that.
So who do you pick? Because this was an outlandish.
You
pick
already
I
know
heard.
where he going.
I don't know.
He going to what state are they in? Missouri?
Who?
Kansas City?
Kansas City.
It's Missouri, right?
Yeah, it's in Missouri.
There you go. He going with KC.
Kansas City ain't in Kansas?
Nah,
Nah.
That's
I
kind of
think there's two
confusing.
Kansas Cities.
no. There's Kansas City, Missouri, and there's Kansas City, Kansas.
That's kind of confusing.
Yeah, but they in Missouri. Kansas City is in Missouri.
Well, who you going with?
Does Kansas City have a team?
No,
Like Kansas?
No, the only Kansas City I
It's-
think is
they go to Missouri to watch.
Royals, don't
Kansas.
they?
Nah, these niggas need a slide for that team.
But I also think that it's like us because the Jets. If you're in it's New York Jets, but they in Jersey.
the only New York team in the NFL is Buffalo.
Technically, yeah. Yeah, that's technically correct. But I think that's how that is. It's like Missouri's right there.
So who you taking? Just say KC.
This is a tough pick. So
I was
here's my
looking-
thing.
What are your keys?
Can I state my opinion?
No.
So, here's my thing. I've always told y'all that FanDuel 101, you never bet against Patrick Mahomes. Ever. So let me just start right there.
I did it in the
Don't
AFC Championship
bet
games.
against him.
You said don't bet against a black man.
He's
I
black.
said that too.
He's black.
But FanDuel 101, and if you're new to sports betting, never bet against Patrick Mahomes. So just start right there. That's number one. Number two. Now, this is where I have my dilemma because my mind, my football mind, from a complete team aspect, if you're looking at all three phases of special teams, offense, and defense, the 49ers have the edge. But so did the Bills. So did the Ravens.
Nah, the Ravens.
Nah, not the Ravens.
Not the Ravens. Not the Ravens.
Why not?
Offensively,
No, yeah,
You
offensively.
were putting up numbers all year.
No,
What
no,
are you
no,
talking
no,
about?
but
no,
listen,
not
more
the
than
Ravens.
not
I'll
the
give you the
Ravens,
rest
not
of it, not the
yeah,
Ravens.
yeah. The Ravens, no. The Ravens are one-dimensional.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
but
only
they
good-
also had the MVP of the
They're
NFL.
only going to OBJ.
They didn't even go to OBJ. They went to Zay Flowers.
He's not- he's
They
not
went
a
their
great-
tight end was back.
Yeah,
But
Mark
these
Andrews is
are not
back.
X-factor players.
Mark Andrews is definitely an X
Yeah,
factor
so
player.
Zay Flowers is becoming an X Factor player. That's his only receiver. Yes, but the problem is that Lamar runs too much.
And that's
He's
part of what makes their
one-dim-
offense dynamic.
I
is
agree,
his
but
running.
he's
he-
one-dimensional.
But he cannot throw. That you seen what happens when he got stuck. He threw it into three people coverage and got it interception.
No, I've been saying this all year when people were saying Lamar this, Lamar
No,
that.
I
I said wait to the playoffs because he can't throw. If
Yeah.
you can't win 3rd, 7, and 3rd and 8
He
with your
can't-
arm,
yeah.
and you're not a threat to do that, you're not
Not gonna
going
win.
to
Yeah,
win
no, I
in the
agree.
NFL playoffs. It's that simple. But, like I was saying, my football mind is telling me that on all three phases, the edge goes to San Fran. But at the end of the day,
Four corners
the
boxing. What
big
up?
joker is on the other side of the field, and that man is Patrick Mahomes.
So who you taking?
Let me. I'm getting there. Let me finish my
Yo,
job.
just get to the meat and
Can I
potatoes.
finish? Can I finish my job, please? Thank you. So now, my head is saying, go with the Niners. My heart is saying, go with Mahomes. So my pick is that I think the game goes under.
Nigga, what is that?
Hand sanitizer.
That shit look like iodine.
That shit look
nigga.
like lube.
Nah, lube is crazy.
Why you always gotta say
Yeah,
crazy.
Why you always gotta
I
say
said
some bullshit?
iodine and this
Lube
nigga
is
said
crazy.
lube. Like,
Hey, why this nigga spending mad lube on his hand right now? What's up with you?
It's hand sanitizer.
That boy's zesty. That boy's zesty.
So who you going with?
Damn, man, it's such a tough pick.
It's not tough at all.
I wanna say, I think the NFL. All right, so here's my conspiracy. I feel like if Patrick Mahomes wins, people are gonna be inclined to say that it's rigged because of the whole Taylor Swift thing, and I don't think the NFL wants that. So I think what they're gonna do is set up. I think Patrick Mahomes is gonna get a lead entering the 4th quarter. So if you want to go with entering the 4th, San Fran up -3, take that. I think they're gonna be
San
up.
Fran up?
San Fran up going into the 4th. No, I'm sorry. Chiefs up going into the 4th. So take Chiefs -3. I think they're setting it up for Brock Purdy to prove that he's a starting quarterback in the NFL, and you're gonna have one of the best come from behind victories that we've seen in recent history.
28-3.
I'm going with the
28-3.
49ers.
Because you see that.
I see what you're about to do.
Yeah.
See, now, I agree with you.
To a degree. Go ahead.
No, most of it.
To a degree.
But my heart wants to say Patrick Mahomes wins this shit. But my mind is telling me that 49ers take it. I like Christian McCaffrey. They have so many fucking weapons. I think that they are stacked to win it. Brock Purdy needs to show himself, like prove himself in this game. Does he do that? I think so. But it's hard for me not to say Patrick Mahomes gets it done.
So let me ask you this
But
question.
I'm still going to take the 49ers.
So let me ask you
31-21.
Wow.
That's tough.
And that's only because I've seen the mentalist say that shit, because he said that he's been right on all his picks.
So let me ask you a question.
21?
Do you
31-21.
think by a landslide, not a landslide, but do you think that's going to be possible if the Chiefs had Tyreek Hill?
No.
I think that plays a deciding factor.
But they have. But this is the thing. Like this is where
You're talking about
This is where
kills.
This is where I differ from what you say, is because regardless on what receivers Patrick Mahomes has on his side, he gets them the ball, no matter what. He gets them the ball, and he create he has McCole. Was it McCole? What? What's his name?
Hardman.
McCole Hardman. He's not a great thing, but he gets them the ball. Kadarius Toney, he gets the ball. He drops the shit, but he gets them the fucking ball. He's gonna get them the ball. It doesn't matter who the fuck it is. He's gonna get them the ball.
I kind of disagree with you, and the reason why.
How you disagree with me? He gave everybody the ball.
No, I'm saying about getting them the ball. Like he'll get them the ball to a degree when he's playing certain coaches. Now, sadly, I'm gonna have to go back to that AFC Championship game. The reason I say this is because Tyreek Hill had what? Maybe under 60, 70 yards, right, against the Patriots. So when you take weapons away, you take Tyreek Hill, who has the speed, who has the agility, has the quickness, and of course has the hands. You take him away, you now are forced to go to your tight end who may not have the same speed and have.
Travis Kelce's getting open.
No, he's getting open. However, how fast is he going to get open? Again,
they have the linebackers to where like they can neutralize Travis Kelce to make it. They can keep him under 50
that's why I said
yards.
like I want my head is telling me to take.
No, but
49.
I'm saying if Tyreek was in this game here, Hardman has somewhat
in this game here.
In this game here,
I still probably take 49.
I don't think.
No,
I think I would still say the 49. I just feel like they have so much. I feel like they have more weapons
between Hardman and Tyreek Hill on the outside, and you have.
I don't think Mecole Hardman is a great.
He doesn't have to be, but in order for you, if you, the chance of him dropping a wide open pass is slim to none. So that's what I'm saying. If you have
but look
Tyreek,
at the wide open pass that fucking. Who had that shit last week?
This is what I'm saying.
Ayuk had a wide open pass, and then he
Hill.
hit somebody, and then he caught it out of nowhere.
That's what I'm trying
freak shit happen.
But that's what I understand. But the chance of it happening is very slim to none. If you have Tyreek on the outside and Hardman on the outside, that's two very, very, very fast people. Right. So with that being said, and then you have Rice, who's very
Rice
is not. If you got them on the outside at 100, you putting Rice maybe at an 85, 90 in regards to the speed. So they all three have hands, and then you have Kelce. Those are 4 receivers. It's very, very hard to take away 4 receivers. So that's why I asked if you had Mahomes, if you have Hill, do they win? Hands down, I agree with that. That I will say yes. Hands down.
Yeah, you can't. When you don't have that deep threat, like they're gonna dare him to throw it over 25 yards.
Yeah.
And they're gonna trust that their safeties can make those plays. And I think that's what it's ultimately. I think it's gonna come down to the receivers versus the secondary.
I actually want it to be
neutralize.
I want it to be a shootout.
I don't think it will.
I know. I want it to be. I want them. I
think the Chiefs' defense is gonna step up. Chris Jones and that that front line.
That front line's gonna. They can ball. Yes.
They ball. That's why I was saying don't sleep on the Chiefs' defense.
But if you chip away. You got, but you got 2 people that can move the ball. You have McCaffrey who can run inside, break outside, and you got Debo who can take the jet sweeps to the fucking end of the world. So when you tear that little piece of paper little by little with that damn line, eventually in that fourth quarter when you really need it, if it's a shootout or if it comes down to that last 2-minute drive, can these front four? After playing the whole game, really sustain that.
I think, but 49ers do have a good front 4 though.
We're not saying we're talking about the 49ers offense.
Yeah, they have a front. They have a good front 4.
No, we're not saying that. We're saying that the 49ers offense wearing down the Chiefs. Defensive line.
Oh, you talking about okay.
Right, and then now if you flip it, do the Chiefs have that running game
I think
to tear down that front 4?
Do the Chiefs have that? I don't think so.
I think the Chiefs got a good run.
I don't think they have the not the running game that the 49ers.
Pacheco's great.
Pacheco's balling.
He's balling.
No, I agree with you. Pacheco's balling. My fault. We're going crazy right now. There's just sports sake.
He's chilling.
But Pacheco's doing his thing.
Pacheco's doing his thing. I agree with that. But Pacheco
too. They got 2.
I like how
they got 2 great running backs. Yes.
But I also think that Pacheco does fumble a lot.
He has the ability to
he fumbles a lot.
Yes.
So that one fumble that he does, if he does it,
depending on what time of the game.
Exactly. It changes the whole dynamic of the whole rest of the fucking game.
Mm-hmm. So does field position.
Agreed.
He said the special teams is going to play a big role.
But what I'm saying is, I think that there's so many factors that could go into this game. And no funny shit, these are probably the best two teams that should be here at this point in time because it's a good. I like the Buffalo Bills. I would rather see the Buffalo Bills here because I like the Bills. I like Josh Allen and all them. That's just me. But this is a great fucking matchup, and we're gonna see either probably from your standpoint, you're gonna see coaching shit. I want to see a shootout. I want to see them have fun.
You want to see the highlights.
I want to see something because like I want to get drunk and see the shit.
Thank you for saying that. It means a lot to me. Yeah, I'm gonna look at it from a coach.
But when you're looking at it from a different eye, it's differently. Like when he looks at when we talking about school shit, he's looking at it from a teacher's eye. Like I'm not like when I'm not gonna say what I'll be looking at, but
I'm just listening.
I'm just listening, but
You good, bro?
I don't know.
but yeah, nah, but
so
so
you're-
I think I like the 49ers.
So you're looking at it from a fan's perspective.
Agreed.
How you looking at it, Jay?
I'm looking at it from a fan
fan-
perspective because I don't have a team anymore. Once my favorite player retired, I could just watch football and enjoy
your
it.
favorite player?
Peyton Manning, best quarterback ever. You want to? Does not do that.
That's nasty work.
We could do that another day. But
I just want to do this to you. That's it.
that's fine.
That's all I want to do.
That's fine.
Count the
Rings don't rings is rings. Rings is rings.
Rings don't mean what?
Rings is rings.
Listen,
rings is rings.
man.
Rings is rings.
Especially NFL rings are a little bit overrated.
Thank you.
The one thing I will say about
What
Peyton
say
Manning.
that again?
NFL rings are a little bit overrated.
The one thing I will say about Peyton Manning
didn't hear
and Tom
that,
Brady,
did
I
you?
definitely did.
Oh, okay.
I just don't agree with it, so I'm not gonna dignify that with a response. So
That's crazy.
the difference between Peyton Manning and Tom Brady, in my opinion, and
Y'all just wanted. He just won in the postseason. That's it.
not just that.
I mean,
but
my Peyton Manning is a better regular season quarterback than you the whole time.
they're definitely a 10 and 9, and that could be flipped depending on who you ask and what year you're asking about, because the way that they're able to break down the defense and how fast they get the ball out, how they change the route combinations, how they orchestrate that offense. Depending on who you ask, it's always gonna be at a 9 and 10, depending on what game you talk about, what year you talking about, and who they're playing it. So I will always agree with you that Peyton Manning and Tom Brady is always gonna be neck and neck, in my opinion. I'm not gonna say that he's the greatest. I'm not gonna say that Tom Brady's the greatest. In that case, I'm putting them neck and neck. Always neck and neck. Tom Brady and
Wow,
Peyton.
that neck and neck shit sound crazy.
Nah, I think Peyton's the better, more skilled QB. Like Peyton Manning was a whole system.
Yeah,
Literally just going to the huddle and just creating plays. Like you hear Omaha, nigga, you know that's a first down.
you know it's
You just
over.
know, like you just know.
Listen,
Until he saw Willie McGinnis.
at the end of the day, what I was saying was once he retired, I was able to just enjoy football and watch it. And
So you didn't watch him coach on Saturday?
did I watch it with coach?
Did you watch him coach on Saturday?
Yeah, I did. I absolutely did.
Shout out to you.
But I mean, I'm not infatuated with this nigga. Like he's not playing. He was fucking coaching. I ain't
That's
watched
flag.
it. Yeah, and it's flag. Like with
What does that
NFL
even
players.
mean?
With
Yo,
NFL
I'm
players.
tired of y'all disrespecting my sport.
Flag
Tired of y'all.
football outside watching like the high schoolers and all that shit is competitive. These niggas is not playing competitively.
Y'all gonna stop doing this to my
They had 3 different quarterbacks each team playing.
Y'all gonna stop doing it. But they did that for the Pro Bowl when it was tackle football before also.
And they still didn't play serious. It's an all-star game.
Definitely did. You saw what fucking Sean Taylor did to that punter.
Bro, the scores be like 67 to like
59.
42.
And y'all talk about basketball, it'd be like 225 to 228.
But I agree, but
Yeah.
but they
the All-Star
playing.
game is trash.
Yeah.
Nobody
All right,
enjoys
all right.
All-Star weekend for the All-Star game.
All right,
Nah,
cool.
we going for the 3-point concept, the
for
dunk shit.
The other game.
And that's it.
Gotcha.
And
All
the
right,
celebrity
so,
game.
So you know we'll go with that then. All right, cool. But y'all not gonna disrespect flag football like that thing.
That's what they need to implement. They need to implement a celebrity flag football game for that weekend.
Ooh,
instead of
that
just
would
the
be
Pro Bowl.
fire. That would be
They
fire.
need that. I think they do a skills challenge.
I think that's gonna be the next thing because they have they have NFL Play 60 out there.
Okay, which makes sense.
Before the game. So I think that might be the next thing.
All right,
For
last things. You taking 49ers, Chiefs?
I'm taking the Niners, man.
You taking?
Stall. Going to KC next.
I'm taking the 49ers. He's taking Taylor Swift.
I'm gonna go bang bang Niners game, man.
You want
Yeah,
Niners?
everybody's going
I'm gonna go Niners.
Yeah, I saw this shit. I've been on Instagram lately, man, and I saw this shit. I thought it made me laugh. It said, "What dog breed cannot say the word nigga. Like,
Dog breed.
Definitely French poodles for sure.
That's fair.
a Shih Tzu?
Shit, too.
Nah, Shih Tzu.
You can't say nigga and your name is shit.
Yeah, that's fair.
I feel like in order for you to say certain shit as a dog, you gotta have weight on you.
A French poodle, yeah. Those are them shits that the white people be having, right?
Yeah.
I would say a Great Dane.
I was gonna say Great Dane.
A Great
That
Dane?
just sound
Yeah.
like something crazy.
Yeah, like a Great Dane. Like you just look like you just like an uppity ass dog. Like, because when you saying it like you really think you better than me type shit. So it's like,
I mean, you want to go about speed. I mean, the Great Dane gonna whip some ass.
no, I know. I'm not saying like the Great Dane can't fight, but I'm also saying like a Great Dane just looks like it just looks down, like it's like this all day, like looking down on people. And then now when you looking down on me and calling me the N word, I feel like you taking it to a whole nother place.
So you feel like a Great Dane's white people in the world.
I could see a Great Dane with a top hat and a
Yo,
crack pipe.
I definitely see that shit when
Crack
you say
pipe?
it.
Crack pipe.
No,
Crack
not a
pipe is
crack
crazy.
pipe.
You mean like the cigarette?
He's talking
Yeah,
about
like the Sherlock Holmes pipe.
yeah, that's not the
Crack pipe is crazy, nigga. I'm like, hold up.
doing this shit.
Yeah, whatever that shit is, that I can see that a top hat sitting on the couch just judging niggas out the window
With a cigar.
with a cigar, like just sitting at the window and just judging like the little black kids running around the block. Like, look at these-
You got another one?
I don't know.
I saw this shit and I started dying laughing. I'm like, yo,
So speaking about dogs, in your opinion, what will be your top 3?
I feel like a husky.
it's white.
Huskies.
Huskies white?
Huskies definitely can't say nigga.
I think that's fair.
They be
That's
having like
tough.
blue eyes and shit.
Yeah, especially the rescue huskies.
And they be cold as fuck.
yeah.
Like they like the cold.
Yeah.
White people like the cold.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
on some Viking shit.
Oh, and that you know, what's that dog? Remember that cartoon where the dog, the big dog had the warm.
Oh, you talking about Tom and Jerry dog?
With the, nah,
No.
that's Butch. Nah, Butch.
You talking about the Disney movie?
Yeah, where the big dog and he used to have like all the fucking warm shit and he would go and help niggas.
No, I don't know
What
about
the
that.
fuck is you talking about, my nigga?
Jesus, fucked up the whole conversation.
Yeah, that just sounds
I
like
gotta
some
find
You
this
Schroeder
said big
episode.
dog. I was thinking Clifford, nigga. Like, what the fuck, nigga?
What's Clifford? Clifford's white?
Nah, that's the big red
I know,
dog.
but is he white?
I don't
I
know.
mean, his oldest name was Emily Elizabeth.
Nah, but he was a big dog, so therefore he was always
Yeah, he was fresh out of jail,
You know
actually.
what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
he was
type
alright.
shit. Yeah, he was fresh
He
off
was,
the island.
he was definitely a nigga dog.
He was out of the pen. He was out
Gotta
of the
be-
pen for sure.
He was protective. What you mean?
What was it? All right, which Clifford? Who else is black?
Who else is a black
Scooby-Doo.
dog?
Lamb.
Scooby-Doo definitely.
Oh,
Nah,
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby could be white.
Nah, Scooby got high eight and he was running away from
But he was
niggas.
also looking around for fucking ghosts and shit.
He
and,
wasn't doing
and
that.
jumping into Shaggy's
His
arms.
friends was doing that.
But look who you're affiliated with.
Him and Shaggy was high.
but they were still going.
Right.
At the very least, Scooby Doo biracial.
I'll give you that.
At the very least. At the very least, he's
I'll give you that.
biracial.
He's black and white. Fuck,
Yeah,
he's a Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Right.
So I call that nigga Scooby.
Like Blue's Clues is white.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Blue's Clues is white.
Yeah.
What other dogs are there?
Your top.
Airbud black.
Does he play
was black.
basketball?
No, he was just a down to earth dog. That was just like mad cool with niggas.
He was cool.
He was mad cool.
Nah, it's because he played basketball.
That was part of it. Can't deny that, but
Courage black or white?
And he played football.
Courage. I feel like Courage is black.
yeah, I think Courage.
Courage is
Did he
white.
have the shotgun?
Nah, Courage is a
Nah,
cowardly dog.
Courage
Cowardly
is-
dog.
Nigga was a
He's
coward.
white.
Nah,
Yeah,
Courage was
but,
with the shit.
but you
still.
gotta think about it. He was dealing with supernatural shit.
right.
White niggas is going, you feel me? Black niggas don't be fucking with that shit. So he was scared, but he was trying to save his people.
Also a hound dog.
Hound dog.
A hound dog
I
is
can see
definitely
what
white.
I'm cooking, bro.
That was
don't know
nah.
how
Give me
dog
a
is.
Nigga, hound dogs is lazy as shit with the fucking with the
come on.
You
slave
had me
dog shit.
thinking right there.
That nigga Courage wasn't fucking with any of that spooky shit. That be
Like a
black
groundhog?
niggas.
What's Brian?
Nah, groundhog.
Brian?
I forgot the name.
Yo, what's Brian?
Brian who?
Family Guy Brian.
Oh, he's like Manhattan white.
Yeah, that nigga's Italian.
He's Italian.
Wow.
So here's a question: your top 3 breed dogs. Your favorite top 3 breed dogs.
Me? Yeah. Rottweiler's number one because I had 4. Pits, number 2. And I like my Shih Tzus because I have my shout out to my nigga Killer Berry. You heard me? Watch it. Go follow him on Instagram.
Oh, wait, for real.
Killer Berry? Killer Berry, nigga. He's a thug. You want to see my dog?
No, I don't.
He got his own Instagram.
Oh, thank you. Next.
I just like big dogs, me personally. So like, I don't know, Great Dane, Bernese Mountain.
Ooh. No, I like Huskies too. I gotta put that in there.
Yeah, but I like big dogs.
Like hairy shit.
Yeah, like shit that's going like killer intruder type shit. Not just like bite his ankle. Nah,
that's why. Yeah, Roddies are my favorite. I love Roddies.
Bloodhounds are fire though. I like Bloodhounds.
Bloodhounds. Ain't that what you just said?
I don't know.
No, isn't Bloodhounds the one that
The floppy ears and like the
yeah,
red eyes and shit.
those are the duck dogs, right?
Yeah, hunting dogs.
Yeah, hunting dogs. Yeah, they
We're hunting those kind of dogs.
yeah that
What
yeah.
about you, Jay?
What's the dogs with the pointy ears and they're
Doberman?
black? The Doberman
Oh,
Pinscher.
Dobermans are
Yeah, those are that's my favorite.
Yeah,
dogs.
I love their
The
stalk.
big ones.
Like when they be stalking niggas.
That I'd probably go maybe pits. I like pit bulls. Can never go wrong with a pit bull. And last, I'll go with a small dog. I'll go with a Yorkie. Yorkies are mad chill.
Yeah. I fuck with my nigga Tyrese.
Yeah. Yorkies are mad chill.
Yorkie.
All right,
Yeah.
Can I get my 3? Is that
They
okay?
chill. They're good family dogs.
My number 3 dog will have to be a German Shepherd.
I used to have one of those.
Reason why I say German Shepherd is because they're very protective, very knowledgeable, and they're very intelligent.
That
Number
nigga
2.
was disgusting. That nigga ate his own shit one time. I never talked to him after that.
German Shepherds are definitely white, and in fact, they're
Facts.
cops.
Fact.
Oh, so that means all 3 of mine are working. All 3 of mine are working though. So you got a German Shepherd number 3. Number 2 would have to be a Belgian Malinois.
You said something about a Belgian waffle?
Belgian Malinois.
All right.
So that's number 2. And number 1 is Roddy.
Roddy. Can't
I
go
feel
wrong
like
with that.
Roddy's from my body structure. I feel like they complement me.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying? So when
That's
you
fair.
and then when you walk with your lady or you let the lady walking and that dog, it's a powerful dog.
Yeah, I might get a pit like next week though too. No funny
That's
shit.
you.
Yeah. I seen this other shit on Facebook too. It was like whatever. So we're gonna go on the white black
Frenchie?
shit.
No, she is.
Frenchie.
She loved them retarded ass dogs, bro.
That's dumb funny.
Yeah, nah. Frenchie's dumb.
They can't even breathe properly. They snore while they walk.
I tell her she want a Frenchie. I'm like, yo, you know how expensive that shit is
No, I
gonna
can
be?
get you one from Colombia for cheap. Got you. With papers and all that. Anyway,
This nigga the fucking black market dog.
Right.
Dog plug.
gonna be able to
I seen
talk
this other
English.
shit that white people's slang is just black people's opposite. So it's like white people say that can't be real, that can't be true, and black people like you right. Hold on, I got so much of these shits. It said, well, white people once upon a time, black people, nigga, you ain't gonna believe this. White people, let me at them. Black folks, you lucky they ain't holding me back.
That is true.
It's just literally the opposite. What you
is
got?
true.
Give me one. White people.
I got one. Oh my god, nigga, please.
I didn't realize it until I started reading. I went down in comments so much. I was dying. Yo, white people, don't ask me anymore. Black moms, ask me one more game.
Nah, that's dumb, buddy.
Ask me one more damn time. Yo, this said, oh, white people, you messing with the wrong one, buddy. Black folks, you got the right one today. I never noticed everything is this is like opposite. Let me see. Oh, let me see. You got another one?
Not even because black people say to be like, oh, don't ask me for nothing when we get in the store.
White people like, yo, I'm in. Black people like, yo, we out. Like everything is
Yeah.
yo.
Oh, so I want to actually.
White people, heavens no. Black folks, hell nah. Like, everything is opposite. Did you notice that?
No.
I mean, I noticed that fuck it is like that with memes. Like for every black meme, there's a white meme. Like, it was actually threads about that shit like a few months ago, where niggas like found the alternate versions for black and white. Like,
white
that shit was
people,
crazy.
show them up for that. Black folks, yeah, I'm down. Let's go. Like, everything is opposite. Wow, she looked really good. Black folks, damn, she bad.
She bad. She bad.
Yo, I was reading this shit going crazy. I was dying.
I wonder if niggas did that shit on purpose. Don't, never mind that.
Just killed something?
Like a dead rat or something.
Right.
Nah, I don't
I
know
heard
about that.
I heard this riddle. I was listening to the JBP the other day, and
Never mind that. Don't worry. I said it.
You're right. We're potting. And it was like only like I think 75% of the people in the world answer this on their first guess. And here's the riddle. So a bat and a ball cost $1.10 together.
A bat and a ball costs $1.10.
A bat and a ball cost $1.10 together. The bat is $1 more than the ball. How much is the ball?
$1.10 for the bat and the ball. But the bat costs
Don't overthink it. A bat and a ball in total costs $1.10. The bat costs $1 more than the ball. How much is the ball?
10 cents.
That your guess?
Hold on, I need to think.
10 cents?
Wait. We on live right now, so I'm not trying to look stupid. Because I feel like it's so
All right, well, explain your thinking. Like, what are you thinking about when you hear
All
the
right,
question?
so
A
bat
dollar
and the
more than
ball,
10 is $1.10.
the bat and ball is worth 10.
$1.10.
$1.10.
Yes.
The bat is worth
The bat is $1 more than the ball. How much is the ball?
I'll plead the fifth.
You gotta guess. What do you think it is?
$1.
Okay.
Wait, what's $1?
He said the ball's $1.
The ball's $1? That's impossible, nigga. If the
costs
whole shit is $1.10, how the fuck is the ball $1?
What you think? We got $1. We got 10 cents.
I feel like a fake might be right now. I don't know why. I feel like I might be.
Nah, you're not right. If you're right, then I'll leave right now.
I have no fucking clue. Like, I feel like the choice should be 10 cents,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
But because it's a riddle, you got to think the opposite. And I was thinking outside the blue.
Right.
So what was the answer?
5 cents.
How?
Oh, because remember $1.10 for both. The bat is worth $1 more than the ball. So 5 cents and 5.
That means the bat is $1 5 cents more.
No, it's just $1 more. Because the 5 cents is equal.
That was gay.
What was the other one? That was another one.
Nigga got,
That shit got me tight just now.
You see what I'm saying?
nigga said, oh,
Should make you think.
Did anybody answer that?
On the pod, no. But I did ask one of my students, and he got it on the first try.
That was wild.
I think another one was this one I may not get correct, but it was if 5 machines make 5 items in 5 minutes, how long does it take 25 machines to make 25 items?
5 machines make 5 items in 5 minutes. So 1 machine makes an item a minute.
25 machines make 25 items in 25 minutes.
Is that what's your thinking behind that?
If 5 makes it in 5 minutes, that means 10 makes it in 10 minutes. 20 makes it in 20 minutes. 25 makes it in 25 minutes.
Okay.
It's There's no difference. There's no time change in the fucking thing.
Yeah,
If
I
I
feel
got
like it's just
25
simple.
machines
I feel like you
making
just
the items,
multiply
it's
it
25
times
fucking
5.
items.
I think that makes a lot of sense.
So what's your guess?
I'm gonna say 20. What's the question? Was 25
If 5 items takes 5 minutes,
5 machines take.
it's 5 machines take 5 minutes to make 5 items. How long does it take those same machines, if they're 25 machines, to make 25 items?
25 minutes.
Nah. Hold up.
You got 5
Because
machines
I feel like
to make 5 items.
each machine
in
takes 5
minutes.
minutes.
No.
No.
5
No, it
machines.
does.
in 5 minutes makes 5 items.
Yes. So
that means a machine each is making 1 item in a minute.
In 5 minutes.
In 5 minutes. Each machine is making it in 5 minutes.
Yes.
So in 5 minutes, they're making 1 each.
Yes.
So I have 25 machines is making 25 items in 25 minutes.
But each item takes 5 minutes to make.
So
Am
what's your answer?
I overcomplicating this?
Yes.
No. What you do?
What's the answer?
No.
Or is Justin just confusing me?
Yeah.
Because I feel like I
What
was
did you
figuring.
just say?
Because 5 machines make
Okay.
5 items in 5 minutes. So it takes 5 minutes for
Wait,
each
stop
machine to
right
make
there.
one
Stop.
item.
Let's break it down. 5 machines makes 5
Yo,
items.
y'all making this mad complicated.
No, it's
It
not.
probably is.
No.
You probably are.
No, let's
but-
break it down. Here's why I break it down. You got 5. Listen, you got
What y'all
5.
think in the comments?
Hold
What y'all
on.
think in the
You got
comments?
5 machines, right, to make 5 items, right?
In 5 minutes. That's an item.
It's not an item a minute.
It's every
one
machine is making a fucking item in 5 minutes. So 25 machines is making 25 items in 25
probably
minutes.
right.
I'm gonna say an hour and 20.
Because it feels like just simple
I'm gonna say an
times it
hour
by
and 20.
5.
Wait, what the fuck did
All
you say?
right. So here's my logic.
Wait, what?
You got because you got 5 machines to make 5 items,
In 5 minutes.
and you make 5 in 5 minutes, right? Is that so? One machine's making 1 item. I'm confused.
5 machines make
Okay.
5 items in 5 minutes. How long does it take if those same 25 machines make 25 items?
I'm going to just say 25. Fuck it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 25 also.
Nah, I want to change my
25,
answer
25.
Nah, I'm going 25.
I feel like it's too easy.
What you going
But
with?
that's what he just talked me out of it when I was trying to I'm trying to really solve the riddle because it's a fucking riddle. He telling me I'm wrong. Now he's saying it's too easy. Nigga, what the fuck?
All right, no, what is it?
5 minutes.
I got you.
How long does it take? 20? Oh,
Because they still making it in 5 fucking minutes.
so I was
on the right track.
This is why I hate niggas, bro. This is why I hate niggas, and this is why
My
niggas
fault.
drag down other niggas. You have that one smart nigga in the class onto some shit in the other class, and everybody else in class is dumb. Telling that nigga he wrong, and now he think he wrong.
That was on me.
So what's
Yeah,
the
it was
logic?
on you.
So the
That was
length
on
of
me.
the time
Oh.
it takes doesn't change just because you add more machines. They're machines, so they're all operating at the same speed.
I'm really trying to break it down. And
He was on the right track.
He just came at me.
I was like, damn, he's
threw off
almost
my
there.
whole track.
That was my fault. That was definitely my
Where
fault.
the fuck I get 120? I don't know.
Nigga said an hour and 20
Hour and
minutes.
20
Because
minutes.
I'm trying. Because what confused me was okay. One machine is making 5 items. So 5 times 25 is what? If you go 25 minutes times 5 is what?
That's
25 minutes times
125, isn't it? No. Whoa, that's wrong. That's definitely wrong.
Listen, I've been drinking my water for the 2 months, so I'm a little fucked up.
Yeah, no, 125.
Oh, it is 125? Oh, shit, okay. I'm not that dumb.
Next question.
Wait, let's do
So
one
why
more.
did you times the 5 by 25?
You just start plugging in numbers.
I thought of algebra for a second. Let me find the value of X.
Where'd the 5 come from?
I don't know. I'm
Because
thinking
you're
about.
supposed to times the 5 by the 5 to get to the 25.
Right.
So you got 5 machines making 5 items in 5 minutes. So how long would it take 25 machines to make 5 items?
No, to make 25 items,
5 items, 5 minutes. Gotcha.
it would
You
still
right,
be
you
5
right.
minutes.
I'm gonna use that. Swear to God.
You're right. That was good.
I'm gonna use
Yeah.
that when I'm out.
This nigga threw me off, man.
That was my fault.
I could have had it.
You was
what's
there.
that?
You was knocking on the door.
I could have had it, bro. Because I was like, nah, wait, let me really think about
But
this.
then after, no funny shit. After I thought about it, I'm like, nah, that shit that seems too logical. That's not happening. Then he's like, yo, nigga, you made me fucking change my answer.
He was knocking on the door, yo. That was crazy.
Nah, that was
dope.
Yeah, man.
I
Shout out
get-
to the JPP.
yeah.
Those were dope. And I think he said he got those from some random white podcast he was listening
Yo, you
to.
see JBP beefing
Shout
with
out to the podcast that be taking all our shit though.
You see
I was
JBP
telling
beefing with Casa Nat
Justin before you-
Word?
No, they not.
over the Grammys?
Oh, shit, I didn't know that.
For real?
Because Killer Mike won 3 Grammys.
Well, he got arrested, right?
Right after. that.
Right at the Grammys.
Well, at the Grammys.
That's nasty.
Allegedly, he put his hands on one of the security guards. or
That's
whatever like
nasty. That's nasty.
But
Free Killer
Kai
Mike.
was pretty much saying like, who? Like, who the fuck is Killer Mike? and saying like how his album went over Travis Scott's Utopia and shit. And then Joe Budden went in like, shut the fuck up, you streaming niggas. Like,
that's not fair though.
The adults is working and blah blah blah.
I don't think that's fair. I think that like I like what Jay-Z said, and he was like everything is like subjective at this point. Like it's like if you know, you don't. Like that's not fair for us to be like, oh yeah, or Joe Budden, for them to be like, oh yeah, shut up, little kid, when he probably don't even listen to Killer Mike. Like a lot of those people that was on those Grammy shits, 100% of us don't even fucking know who they are.
Mm-hmm.
Like and they be winning. You know what I'm saying? It's them who pick, it's people who pick, whoever they want to pick. A lot of the like if I play like a song from like the 90s to my daughter, she can be like, who the fuck is this? Mm-hmm. That's not fair. You know what I'm saying? Costin is 21, 22?
Mm-hmm. 22.
That's not a fair assumption to take for him, because like it's yeah, we might know. I don't even honestly, I really don't know any Killer Mike songs.
Yeah, I don't either.
You know what I'm saying? So like, and I'm like, how the hell did he win too? I said the same thing, but I don't know any of his shit or who rocked with it. There's not one person that I've ever went in the car and the niggas put on Killer Mike.
So, real quick, have y'all heard this? I heard this a couple years ago. That Black History Month is not. I know it's going way left, but Black History Month is not really properly celebrated because of all the events that's happening in Black History Month.
Like what?
The Grammys, the Super Bowl.
Bro, niggas don't even watch none of that shit, for real. So, man, bro, listen. If you want to celebrate Black History Month, bro, celebrate it. Like, simple as that, bro.
Black
like,
History Month, 12 months.
Like, stop looking for white people to celebrate Black History Month the right way. Like, just do something fucking productive for Black History Month. That's how you celebrate it. But it's like, I'm all the way against like canceling the month. I know a lot of people like think, oh, don't cancel it, make it 12 months. No, nigga, we deserve our month. Give us our shit. Maybe it doesn't have to be February. Give us December or whatever. But yes, give us our month the same way y'all have Pride Month, the same way y'all have Latino Month. Like, we the only niggas that complain about having a month.
Hold on, we got a month? I got a month?
It's like
Yeah, it's like
Spanish
September to October.
Oh, it's Heritage Month?
I thought you was going left real quick. I swear to God, I thought you was going to. We got Pride. Pride is our month.
Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna lie to you because I gave it that. Ooh, that was a good dunk. You should have dunked it though. You should have dunked it.
Nah, that's
You should have dunked it.
But yeah, I think Asians got a month.
Because that was the last thing the man said was Pride. And he was like,
said Spanish.
Nah, he said Pride last. And then you said, we got a month? Like, whoa, what?
Yeah. He
It's
said
in June.
what's it, Spanish? When's Spanish month?
Oh no, that's in September and October.
We have 2 months?
It's like September to October, like September
Some shit
10th
like
to
that,
October
yeah.
10th or
You got a
something.
What the fuck them niggas do?
I don't know.
Make rice and
Make
beans.
tacos and shit, nigga. What the fuck if I know? Nigga, ain't my heritage. The fuck? I know. During February, I eat fried chicken, some watermelon and shit. You feel me?
There you go.
And in
Celebrate
June,
the right way.
in July, and August, you eat that.
Nah.
So you don't go to cookouts during those time you don't eat watermelon?
I mean, not every cookout got
Watermelon's too
watermelon.
expensive
though.
now.
I feel like
Yeah.
millennials don't really do cookouts anymore. So
That's crazy.
That's
I don't know.
sad.
That's crazy.
I don't agree with it, but
Disagree.
I
That's
disagree,
crazy.
but I agree at the same time.
Nah, niggas still do cookouts.
Nah, they
bro.
do, but it's mainly the
Niggas,
old
but
heads that have
no,
it.
this is the problem.
People
Like,
like,
we don't do
really-
cookouts and say
Oh, I
it's a
see what you're saying.
cookout.
Because
We like, yeah, we
cookouts is always
chilling.
getting shot up with the millennials and all that shit.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Nah, but niggas don't do
Like
cookouts. They
old-timers
just say
don't
we
use
outside. Yeah, we chilling. Like,
Yeah, they don't call it
it's
a
not like a
cookout.
big thing. Well, we have a cookout.
like niggas ain't bringing the spades out and shit.
Nah, they
niggas
like
bringing
that.
the Migos out though.
All right.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
They bringing out the Migos. No spades though.
Right, no spades.
That's cookout vibes.
Is it bad? Is it bad that I don't know how to play spades?
Yes.
Yeah, you're black. The fuck?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you?
During Black History Month,
I
you
never-
admit that too?
Why didn't you
I'm
just admit
sorry,
this next
because
month?
nobody never taught me how to play spades.
Watch a fucking video.
It's not. No, I gotta
Download the app.
Download the app. You could learn.
Nah, you can't learn that way. You gotta
You
learn.
gotta learn. You gotta learn.
Wait a minute. So he made a joke earlier talking about he cut the spades with the diamonds or whatever. And this nigga don't even know how to play spades. Nigga, what?
It was right though. It was right though.
He's an imposter.
It was right though.
He's
If
an
you throw a
imposter.
diamond down, I come out nowhere. I cut
That's
it with
funny.
the terminology is there to a degree.
That is
I'm gonna cut
funny.
you down with a spade. You know, ooh, all right, cool.
That is funny.
You know what I'm saying?
hold
But
on.
then on the flip end, I came back. I said, yo, he came out with 2 jacks, and I came out with an ace and a king, blackjack. Yo,
Oh, no,
through that analogy in there, blackjack's my shit. Listen, man.
Let's go. One more question before we get out of here.
What are y'all doing? Well, not really a question. More for you, Jay. I told
I'm listening.
Justin. What are you doing on the 16th of
Oh
March?
yes.
16th of March?
Matter of fact, before you even do that, explain to them what's happening on the 16th. So that
Oh,
everybody can go
so
out there.
March 16th, Lehman High School will be hosting the second annual Lehman Flag Football Jamboree, which we're going to be having 7 other teams from different boroughs come out to Lehman, and we're going to be having a tournament that day. Teams from Staten Island, teams from Queens, 1 or 2 teams from Manhattan, I think, and the rest from the Bronx. We're coming out there. We're gonna be at Lehman High School. We're gonna be doing a little football, flag football for the girls and everything. So the reason I'm asking is because there's a possibility, strong possibility that News 12 will be out there giving recognition to the girls flag football in the Bronx. Also notifying everybody that the Bronx does have ballers. It's not just Staten Island. It's not just Brooklyn. So I'm trying to expose that grit that you spoke about earlier, saying that the girls in the Bronx definitely have it. So I wanted to ask, what is your plans? Because if you're able to come out there and put it on the pod or even have a pod session, like on some halftime interview type of thing, y'all can have that along with News 12 coming out there. There's a strong chance, like I said, they're gonna be out there, so that way we can put 40 Central on the map as well. Putting local, businesses on the map as well as promoting girls like football.
I'm with it. So whatever, like I got my kids that day, but it don't matter. I'm with it. I'll be there. I'll come support. You know what I mean? We support each other in any way that we can possible. JT got a game on Saturday, so 1:00. Whoever want to go support that too. We all support each other in every way we can. So we will definitely be there if no matter what. If I can make it there, I'll be there.
And this is just for girls?
Yeah, it's just the girls right now. Because that's what I do. I coach the girls flag, so it's just girls.
I mean, I don't think I have any plans, but I think from our end, I think what we could try to do is try to live stream it. So that way, we can live stream the games.
We need Wi-Fi.
They got Wi-Fi at the school.
Can we get it from the field?
Yeah.
Oh, lit. All right.
So we got the Wi-Fi. That's not a problem, and we could live stream it. I could try to see if I can get like 2 of my kids if they want to like intern, and then I can have them do the live commentary as well, because we've done that for a game before in the past, and it came out pretty dope. So I'm definitely down to do that. Worst case scenario, we'll be there with some cameras to help you catch some
I have a
stuff.
question though. Is it gonna be multiple games at one time or no?
Yeah, the way the field is gonna be set up, we're gonna split the field right down the middle, and we're gonna have.
So 2 games at a time?
It's gonna be 2 games going on at the same time. So the first game is gonna start at 12:30, and we're gonna be pushing for maybe about 2:25, 2:30 is gonna be the chip game. So
That's not bad.
Yeah, so it's gonna.
Well, 1 game elimination?
Yeah, it's gonna be 1 game elimination. Hopefully, we end a little bit sooner, so that way you could get another game in. It's primarily just to test out some of the stuff that you have and see where your girls are at in regards to the knowledge of the game, and still have somewhat of a competitive day. So that way, the girls know that people do care about the fact that they're playing the sport, not just the fact that the boys get everything. And on top of that, at Lehman, I could say, the girls are coming up and they're being just as competitive as the boys are.
They are
on
just as
on different
competitive.
levels.
They are just as competitive. They're already there. They're already competing. Like, they're doing everything that the boys do. They're just also learning the game of flag football in real time. But the competitiveness is there. Like, they're just as competitive as the boys. And I think to that point, it is definitely worth coming out to see. And I think we need to try to get some other news media outlets to be out there outside of just News 12, because
See what we could do.
I feel like things like that need to be that needs to be broadcasted. So I would recommend reaching out to Senator Fernandez and letting her know what you got going on. And then I'm sure like she'll donate some things to help like whatever it is that you would need, like whether it be like water bottles, food, things like that, snacks. Because when they came to help us with the book bag drive, like they brung the busload of shit.
We had a pantry.
Right. So we had a bunch of stuff. So
we fed a lot of people that day. We gave a lot of food away. Like first of all, honestly, I 100% did not believe that we was gonna give away that food. Gone. Like
everybody ate that day.
How did you guys reach out to the senator?
I just went to the office.
And just spoke to somebody?
I spoke to somebody. I left a flyer, let them know what's going on. I asked, can we have like a follow-up, like phone call, or can I like send an email or whatever? And then they gave me the contact information, and then everything was just like conversation here, phone call here, like what are you trying to do, blah, 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 blah. And then that was basically it.
Listen, if we could, whatever we could do too, it's early enough for us to try to get involved. You know what I mean? So like, we try. We do whatever we can too. So we can make it as big as possible.
Right.
And it's when is it again? March 16th.
March 16th.
March 16th. It's a Saturday.
Definitely a Saturday. I mean, I appreciate it if y'all wanna I mean, I would like to reach out to the senator.
Oh yeah.
Just give me the right way to get there.
We'll talk about that off air.
You got a flyer for the event?
Not yet, because it's just mainly.
The team's locked in.
Yeah, teams are all locked in.
So teams are locked in. Let's set it. Let's make the flyer and let's get moving from here on out. That's it.
Teams already locked in.
Yeah. Because
is it too late to add teams?
That's what I was gonna ask.
I think it might be because we don't have the field space.
Makes sense.
What about the refs?
The refs, I haven't reached out to the assigners just yet, but
But if we was to get more teams, can we just push it back a little bit longer?
It's just it's more of a permit issue at that point.
So
for the school?
The school, because remember school safety.
With
the cutting and the more kids you get into the building, the more school safety you're gonna need.
That sucks, bro.
So I mean, the good thing is that the last year we had it, we didn't really need that many school safety agents. You know,
12 o'clock. First game starts at 12, right?
12:30.
Be there at 12.
Yeah, be there at 12.
We're starting prompt.
But the last year it was successful. We had a little one of the schools had a news article in their school, so we made the news for that in that school.
Nice.
Which is good. I just want to build it up a little bit more, just you know.
This year's gonna be bigger and better. Let's do it.
There you go.
I'm with it. I'm with whatever you need. I'll be there.
Mark on my calendar for March 16th for the girls' flag football game at Lehman High School.
Let's go. We're already locked in. Everybody's locked in. We all locked in. Everybody that wants to come with us, please hit one of us up or just show up and just show the girls support, man. Because girls need support too.
It's gonna be a good event. I just hope that everything goes to plan, goes according. You know,
it will.
We should be good.
It will. Y'all want to go out for something, or we go with that? Want to end it like that?
We can wrap up. I'm cold.
Wrap it up like that. It's cold down here. What you guys say?
I ain't got shit to say. I never do.
America first, America always.
America first, America always.
That's
man, go
be
watch.
slogan for
I'm about to
president.
go home and watch that Putin interview.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that. I gotta watch that
I'm
tomorrow.
definitely gonna go home and watch that.
Did y'all see the Malik interview? We gotta go watch that.
Nah, I'd rather watch Putin real quick.
Oh man.
See him talk shit about Biden type shit.
Nah, I heard he's long.
He going
I heard
crazy.
he's
He got no memory.
long-winded, but I heard he's like he's like a regular nigga though. That's what I heard. I already got updates on it. But
Love,
watch
peace,
that
and
shit.
chicken grease.
There you go.
Yeah, we out of here. We appreciate y'all. We will see y'all next week. We will never know who's gonna stop by. We're gonna keep on putting the StreamYard in the chat. So if anybody will ever want to come up here and talk to us at any conversation, y'all gonna be able to do that. We love y'all. We will see y'all next week. Bye.